I stopped playing fantasy after I lost .08 points to get into the playoffs.
So
after going 0, I started 0-4, and then I went on the greatest run possible, and then lost by .08 to get into the playoffs. I said no more.
Just gonna deal. But you're fine with Texas Hold'em, which has the most insane swings of any game imaginable.
Yeah. well, the thing was, okay, so in the league I was in, loser had to bleach their asshole. Last place had to bleach their asshole. Huh?
We're alive.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But go ahead.
But yeah, no, loser had to bleach their asshole, so I was like, so I went 0-4, and I was like, oh no. And like, it was all with poker folk, so they, you know, that was the only reason we did the league. It was like a $50 league, but the $50 was going to somebody who's got to pay to get their asshole bleached, because it's like $400 to get it bleached.
Alright. It costs that much?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, and welcome to the What Are We Talking About live stream. My name is Jamie Jakes. I will be your color commentator today. We are watching the Bears game live. It is 3rd and 9, 14:21 on the clock if you're trying to sync up with us at home. We're here to watch some football. This will be the third man in the booth.
Hey.
Sitting to my left, a deep ball.
No!
Jay Moore gets taken down by the arm, a bomb by Justin Fields. A dagger in the heart of known Commanders fan for his whole life, even before they were named the Commanders.
You can see on the logo on his Commander shirt here.
Yeah, if you hear a couple R words fly, you know, don't blame him. He's a lifelong fan. Mr. Miles Francis will be the color commentator today. You can just put the mic right there, buddy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it'll pick you up for sure.
At me. Well, how about if I face it that way?
Well, that's why.
Does that work?
That's the way it works, actually. That's why we have the mic set up the way they do now, so it's impossible to fuck up.
Oh, cool. I'm going to challenge accepted that one.
That's kind of like the Bears. Impossible to fuck up, but then they do.
Except this is directly in the sight path of Drew's face. So now we're gonna move it out here, and it's even worse somehow. Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome. How about?
No, I thought that's the goal.
It's to get it directly into Drew's face.
If you could just get the
never
big
mind.
yellow blob.
It's not this mic; it's the other mic.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm colorblind. Just move it like
down, like that. Good.
Yeah, I guess, man. Mr. Boston is also here. He's
Look at that face.
rather excited. Are we
He's
still
gonna be the best part
we're
of
still
this
watching
game.
this replay? What's going on? I guess I should be paying attention to the game.
They're assuming this is going to be the only exciting play by the Chicago Bears this season. So
Derek Forrest Jr. I really
St. Jude's on the coverage.
Our jersey situation happening tonight?
I kind of like him.
I like the black jerseys for the Commanders.
Khalil Herbert in the backfield. Darnell Mooney in motion. Handoff to the right. And it gets just absolutely munched up alive.
Jamie, do you have any other fantasy things happening tonight? In our league, you and I are playing against each other this week. You've got the Washington Commanders defense, and you've got Brian Robinson, who admittedly I'm very scared of tonight.
Yeah, I would be scared of Brian Robinson too. I think I don't like these uniforms.
I don't either.
You don't like
I am
the
not a
black?
fan.
I like the black. I don't like the W in the front of the helmet.
I don't like
a
that they look
loser.
like the Steelers.
Well, I'm colorblind, so it doesn't. It looks all the same to me. But Justin Fields drops back and is sacked.
Yeah, let's go, Montez Sweat.
Montez
I don't want
Sweat
that
on the
happening because he
tackle.
gets points for that, and that's bad for me.
Bows.
So you're just going to have to chill over here.
Yeah, so Miles had to remind me, we are in a fantasy league together, and Miles had to remind me that I actually outbid him by $1 for the Washington Commanders defense, and I am starting him this week against him. I bid $6, which means he bid 5,
was
and
not enough.
I got him in the
I
fab
put 5 on it.
system. I have a lot of Brian Robinson all over the place, so he's going to be a big guy for me today.
I'm hoping a
benched
light
Justin
ankle
Fields
injury. Not like I don't want him to have a season ender. Just till the end of the fourth quarter.
Just to fuck up this
Just
game
long
for
enough
him.
for him to decide, we'll save him for next week.
Pass to a wide open DJ Moore in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown.
I'm fine with that.
Chicago Bears. So I actually benched Justin Fields today because I picked up Lamar Jackson in a trade today. I got Lamar Jackson and Rashad White for Cooper Kupp and C.J. Stroud, yeah.
I think that's actually a pretty solid trade.
Yeah,
dude.
I thought it was a super fair trade. Of course, Jacob Marshall, friend of the show. It was also with Paxton Bailey, friend of the show. So friend of the show, Paxton Bailey, and I made that trade. He also gave me a guy that I'm just going to cut, but he threw him in the trade anyway, even though I didn't ask for him. And I was like, yeah, I guess I'll accept it.
Who was it?
Man, I can't even think. Oh, it's Zach Moss. Backup now for Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even want this guy, but yeah, I'll take him.
He would have been good like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he would have been great 3 weeks ago if you were into that sort of thing. But seems like, recent news as we go to commercial here. Jonathan Taylor sounds like he's back. Sounds like he has a little bit of a change of attitude after they couldn't trade him away. And I think the offense for the Colts looks really, really good, which I think kind of got him a little bit excited to come back. That's got to play a factor when you're a superstar running back. It's like, hey, maybe I can start averaging 200 yards a game again.
I'm a little worried about him taking away opportunities from Michael Pittman, who I have on my team, but I don't think it will. It'll probably open him up. If
anything, yeah. I think a complementary running offense complements a receiver like Michael Pittman. That's an explosive offense. And if you have another threat in the backfield, I don't think that's going to take too many touches away. I think they're going to keep the touches the same for the running back position. But I think it's definitely defenses are going to have to react to Jonathan Taylor. Assuming he's in shape, assuming he looks fast, assuming he looks good.
We haven't seen him in a while.
We haven't seen him look good in a really, really long time.
Last year? Wasn't that the last time we played? I don't know. I read something about
last year, he had a high ankle sprain. Kind of had not a great season efficiency-wise. Didn't look that good as I'm updating the scoreboard for the people at home. Look at this professional operation that we got running here.
Boston's the mastermind.
My dog Boston is a super genius. Another news, Dick Butkus died before the game.
Oh, no.
So this is a death game for the Chicago Bears, highly motivated. And I actually pretty much bet the Bears solely based off of that before the game.
What an ass kisser.
I took Bears +6. So after that first drive, feel pretty good about it.
Well,
I mean, yeah. I hope they do well over that with their defense.
Then again, they did have a little bit of a collapse last week.
The Bears?
Yes.
Yeah, they lost to the Broncos after being up by 21.
I think it was like 21 or something.
They sure did have a collapse. I mean, Russell Wilson, people aren't really talking about it. Looks fine.
Yeah, Broncos country, let's ride.
He looks like an average quarterback.
They did also have that running back after their star Williams went down. They had that backup running back.
Who's that for who?
It was on the Broncos. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Jaleel McLaughlin.
Yes, that's him.
Yeah, he's looked really, really good. Probably is going to have a short-lived kind of hype experience because you matched him up with the Bears defense and the opportunity to start for that team, and I don't think that's going to last very long for Jaleel McLaughlin. That was a guy who had a lot of hype coming out of training camp. One of those things is like, oh, this guy's going to get work in week one. And then week one happens, and you're like, okay, he did not see the field except on special teams. It's like, all right, yeah, thanks, beat writers, for the Broncos. I think the Broncos beat writers really ripped us off this offseason with telling us that Marvin Mims was going to be a part of the squad. As the kick goes away, 12:04 on the clock. We'll try and sync you up at home when we get the opportunity to.
For what it's worth, Javonte Williams is predicted to miss very little time. He didn't practice yesterday, but he was already at limited practice today, and the belief is he'll probably play this weekend.
Yeah.
All right,
even,
my boy
even
Sam
with the 1 week, Jalil, I just don't think is gonna be the man that a lot of people are hoping he is on the waiver wire this week.
Sam Howell in the backfield, in the shotgun formation. Samuel goes in motion. Handoff.
I don't want him to touch the ball tonight.
Off the middle.
It's gonna happen a lot.
Brian Robinson for a gain of 5.5 to start the game. I think this is going to be an absolutely massive game from Brian Robinson.
Yeah, I'm legitimate. Like, as soon as I looked at our matchup, that's the one player on your team that I'm actually worried about this week. I really don't. I feel like we've got a good matchup. I mean, we've got a really even prediction.
It is a point per first down and point per reception league. It's a high-scoring league.
That's where you guys, Robinson was predicted like 21 points before the game.
Robinson goes in motion, ball out to Logan Thomas for what appears to be, they're going to mark him short. Maybe? Looked like he had it.
Drew, as an actual Commanders fan, how are you feeling about Brian Robinson tonight?
I love Brian Robinson. He runs really well. He's able to catch. I think him and Antonio Gibson is the perfect 1-2. Gibson being our third-round back, that's really solid too. So I think they complement each other. I think he can get 3.5 yards, maybe 4 yards a run. So you can't ask anything more than that.
Under center, Sam Howell, weird like wing T. Ooh, and he just gets
There's some negative yardage right there.
Munched in the backfield by Andrew Billings, and he was wreaking havoc last week, just making a lot of pressure up the middle. Brian Robinson looks frustrated, and why wouldn't you? That bad spot, I would have liked to see a better look at that second down play, because that felt like a first down by and Andrew Billings.
Did anybody see him?
He was causing a lot of pressure up the middle last week too. Andrew Billings was.
I'm telling you right now, in the next couple of quarters, we're going to see a lot more jet sweeps. Curtis Samuel is going to get a lot of attention.
You did say that before the game when we were watching that this is going to be a big Curtis Samuel game. No targets yet. I don't think they even. I guess Logan Thomas was the only one. Punt is away. 10 even on the clock. Punt is received on the 15-yard line, and he skirts it up to the 25.
This time.
Taylor on the return. And here comes out Justin Fields coming off of a big touchdown off of the first.
You know the Chicago Bears have to be feeling pressure at this point. Like, there's memes going on about them constantly. Dude, the worst one, there's that meme where it shows a Venn diagram, and it's all of the teams that have won a game since Elon Musk bought Twitter. And the only team in any sports franchise listed is the Chicago Bears. And, like, that's saying something. But at the same time, they've got talent, dude. Like, their quarterback isn't an awful athlete. He's got some mad potential.
Well, that's the issue, is they're not really quite using him right, and that's why Eberflus is on the hot seat, the head coach for the Bears. They've got a lot of talent on the team. Obviously, you see DJ Moore get wide open twice on the first drive. Sorry, sorry, Drew Nickens over
it's
there.
It's okay.
Yeah, this might be a long night for you, but
I also
appreciate
think,
you being here.
I think with Caleb Williams basically saying, whoever gets the first pick, if it's not the Giants, Miami, or he listed a bunch of teams he'd play for, and if they don't get the first pick, he's like, nah, I'm just going to stay another year because I make more money on my NIL deal than I would be an NFL rookie quarterback.
Yeah, that's a big thing with the NIL and them. I think it's going to be really awesome for college, and I always thought it was going to be awesome for college, and it was kind of stupid in the first place that it wasn't in place, right? It's like if you were a superstar athlete at some college, you literally were not allowed to be like, my name is Drew Nickens, and I endorse Toyota Dallas over here and get paid for it. You weren't allowed to say that. And now that's all you're allowed to do, is you're allowed to use your own name, image, likeness. That's literally what NIL stands for. And it's really even the playing field, and I think it's especially for the running back position in particular, because running backs mean so much in college. They mean a lot more in college, honestly, than they do in the NFL. And I'm a big supporter of the running back position in the NFL. But I think a lot of college kids are just going to end up having more leverage and staying where they are and make $2 million instead of like going and making $5 million.
And be superstars on campus.
Oh my God, life's got to be amazing.
Yeah,
you're literally a millionaire now, and you're allowed to, like, unlike Johnny Manziel, who would like pretend like he was just like
he had to have somebody else buy his drugs.
Well, I lived in A&M for a little bit, College Station, and like all those football players, they don't have to pay for anything. Like, like when they would go to the bar,
but imagine having like a house that you own on campus, 100%.
Right. Yeah. And not even like just a house, like a sick-ass
super
house.
sweet house. And
you got like a jacuzzi in your bedroom and like a water slide for some reason.
Yeah, am I saying, design run up the middle for Justin Fields for a gain of 5, and this is feeling like they're going to score a lot of points tonight. The Chicago Bears.
Feel like the Bears have an answer for these guys right now.
Yeah.
And then, again, I do think there is a mentality of, you've been beaten down so much this is an opportunity. You have to strike because sorry, bro, the Commanders suck, but this is an opportunity. I think they're pretty bad. They're historically bad. They are historically bad.
Well, yeah, because they're literally, if you only count the Commanders' history, they're literally the worst organization ever.
Well, even before, for the last 15 years. And I mean, same for the Cowboys. The Cowboys have also been historically bad since the 90s.
The problem has been our drafting has not gotten things that we needed. When we drafted Dwayne Haskins, we needed offensive line help at that point.
Rest in peace.
We did not, rest in peace Dwayne Haskins. But we did not need Haskins. Everyone was congratulating, you got a great quarterback. I was like, we didn't need a quarterback. We needed an offensive lineman.
Fielding the shot.
We should have traded up for that boy from Alabama who went to the Bengals.
Play action to Khalil Herbert.
Look how much time he had.
Opens up. He created some really good separation there. Darnell Mooney on the crossing route, and Fields missed him.
Yeah.
Just straight up missed him. Yeah, that's on you, buddy. It is. I mean, that's the throws we saw him make all the time in college, and it just hasn't quite looked the same in the NFL.
Do you think it's because of the difference in the game speed, or he just hasn't adapted to the fastness of how fast the game is?
I think it's coaching, honestly. I think he's a great talent, and I think he's just being ruined by the Bears organization. That's what I think. Khalil Herbert goes in motion. Justin Fields alone in the backfield. Screen pass to DJ Moore.
And he gets some yards. They had the first down.
No, he didn't get the first down.
Oh, really?
Well, his knee was down before.
Either way.
All right, come on.
Gain of 9 on the play.
DJ Moore fans right now are a little sad if you're in that first down scoring league.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
I do love that.
Because in real life, when your team gets a first down,
it's a big deal.
You fucking celebrate.
Yeah, it's a really big deal. I think it's a great rule.
Well,
it makes so much sense. It does. It is a game changer, but.
The first referee was way short of the mark. The other line judge who actually saw it looks like he was on the money. A similar brotherly shove to the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, that'll work if you have a gigantic quarterback, but these other teams are, I think, a little bit butthurt, and they're like, oh, we shouldn't be allowed to do that because they have Daniel Jones at quarterback.
But what are you going to call? What is the penalty going to be? You can no longer hit your own team.
There used to be a rule in the NFL, and they got changed probably not too long ago, 5 years ago, where you couldn't do that. You couldn't grab your own player and get behind them and shove them forward when they were being wrapped up. It was against the rules.
I mean, it's been years, but when I was in Pee-wee football or even middle school, high school football,
get him!
Pressure in his face. Another pass to Robert Tonyan.
I played a little bit of fullback, and that would be the coach would basically be halfback. Put your face in my back, basically, and we just go places.
Yeah.
Robert Tonyan got a lot of work early last week. And here we are again, making another massive play as Cole Kmet blocks. And if you have Cole Kmet in fantasy football, you have got to be losing your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Because Cole Kmet was blocking, and the presumed backup Robert Tonyan, who has flashed with the Packers in the past, got the reception instead. Khalil Herbert right in the middle, lots of space.
Oh, no.
Runs right by the rookie.
Oh, almost got there.
And gets tripped up by behind.
All right, boys. Let me get some rock star in me.
This might. So Andrew, Drew, I don't think you don't drink any alcohol. Are you thinking about? Are you thinking about kind of going to the bender tonight after the first couple?
No. I might go to the strip club and lose a lot of money, but you know what? I won't drink.
The rookie Emmanuel Forbes misses the tackle. Justin Fields rolls out to the left. Ball thrown. Out of bounds, thrown away. 5:59 on the clock.
Let's stop it for 3. If we stop for 3, that's a good little moral victory, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, but somebody who needs the Commanders' defense need a lot of points scored on them. I'm gonna go with let's get a TD on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Honestly, though, I really don't mind if it's a high-scoring game. I have no issue if.
It'll be better than last year's game. Last year's game, I think, was 9-3.
Under center is Justin Fields. Cole Kmet comes in motion. Fake jet sweep to Kmet. He's blocking, but it's a screen pass to Kmet, designed all the way. And he gets a reception for
Oh, fumble!
1 yard. There's a
Fumble! Let's go! Come on, baby!
There's a fumble on the play. That referee's got a great donk. Look at that. Oh, and the ref throws up the shocker. You know what that means? Third down. The
They're still in that scrum.
Bears have the ball. Looks like there might have been a fumble.
Good punch.
Definitely fumble.
Good by Deron Payne, my favorite player, baby.
Deron Payne on
Number
the
94?
forced
Hell
fumble.
yeah, brother.
And on the tackle.
That's the next jersey I'm gonna buy. Is that this exact jersey with Deron Payne on it.
He recently did get paid, I think, a 5-year deal or something like that.
5 year, $93 million, I think.
Yeah, got paid a lot of money. Hasn't had
worth it.
A lot of flash plays, but has been, involved in defense all out route to Met again. Goes right back to him. And that's to be fourth down, and I think we might. That's to be 4th and 2, and they're gonna go for it. Or are they send out the kicking unit? Eberflus sends out the kicking unit. They're going to go up 2 scores here. And I don't hate it, honestly. I think that's a pretty good choice.
I feel like that's the safe play in this situation. Your
Because I don't
offense
think
hasn't
you could
been known
probably
for...
shove from there.
Well, and your offense has not proven themselves to be clutch at this point this season. Let's just get any points we can. I feel like I'm about to jinx them, but I would not be shocked with the Chicago Bears' luck if this just went, sideways.
4:21 on the clock. Snap is away, hold is down, kick is up, and kick is
it's
good.
Okay. I told you, moral victory, baby.
10-0. The 0-4 Bears, and Drew's already talking about moral victories for the Commanders. At 2-2.
Yeah, it's an early.
Here's
10
the
points
thing.
is not a lot to overcome, bro.
Here's the thing: if we score down here,
but those are 2 long drives out of the Bears. The Commanders really haven't had the ball all game. I was about to say,
but we're a second half team. The adjustments we make in the second half is really where we thrive. I mean, when we went to Denver, we 3-21. We got it within 3. Once we make adjustments, I feel like we're going to get the timing and we're going to get everything going. It's going to be all right.
What are the Commanders? Are they 1-3?
They are 2-2.
2-2.
We should be 3-1. That pass was inbounds. They didn't look at it in the right direction.
Which one are we talking about?
The one that Terry McLaurin got called out in overtime of the Eagles versus Commanders. Yes, the Eagles versus Commanders game. There's a footage of a direct look at it. I can get it in halftime, but
there has been some interesting scriptwriter issues with last week in the NFL.
There is some weird calls.
That Chiefs thing was weird.
Chiefs thing was uncomfortably weird.
Especially because the line opened at 9.5 and moved down to 7.5, and then it just seemed like
the 2 yard line.
It seemed like the referees were like, "Hey, we're gonna let the Chiefs win, but we're gonna let them cover," because the Chiefs come out 17-0, first 3 drives, 3 scores, and it's like, all right, well, game's over.
But the Jets came out to play the second half. If you look at the energy, you look at everything they were doing. I don't think you can script write what they were doing.
Credit. Well, I mean, but also they didn't get any pressure on him, and that's everyone knows. He's really struggling with pressure right now, and rightfully so. He has no protection when he's dropping back. He's got 2.5 seconds every single time. At least against the Cowboys, and the Chiefs have a great pass rush, and they weren't getting to him. That was weird, man. That was really weird. Everything about it.
Yeah, anyone who isn't an NFL conspiracy theorist at least has to look at that and be like, yeah, at the very least we need to get some ref
My roommate had to have the Chiefs, and he saw that. He was like, I get it. You don't want the Jets to get the ball back and be able to get a touchdown and then try to get a fake kick with. Because I think there was a minute 18 left. It was something of that nature.
Jamie, I just realized, bro, where's the jacket tonight?
I just like the way this shirt looked. I think
it's a good looking shirt. I wasn't trying to say that, but you're no jacket, no sunglasses.
This is why I wore to work
today. Feeling okay?
Yeah, I am feeling great. This is just kind of what I went for. So we're just trying.
I wasn't trying to mess with your vibe or anything.
Seeing how I felt about it.
It's a good looking shirt.
Yeah.
It's an interesting choice for someone who's colorblind. I wonder what it looks like to you.
Oh, thank you. I think they're purple and pink. Flowers?
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah, it's like pinkish and blue to me, but we're all in the same spectrum there.
I believe you. You know who else I believe in? Sam Howell and Brian Robinson.
Let's go.
Oh, weird, kind of choppy first drive. This game feels like the Bears are blowing them out, but really just the Bears are doing well on offense all of a sudden.
I think that the Commanders are getting infused because they forget which team they're on because their jerseys are so wrong.
Well, they do. I don't know. To a colorblind man, they look very similar in color to me. Brian
without
Robinson,
the maroon outline,
Terry
they look
McLaurin
exactly
right
like
here.
the Pittsburgh
Terry
Steelers to
McLaurin
me.
out on the zip route.
Terry McLaurin. Now that is the way Sam Howell was looking, but he tucks it and runs for a gain of 3.5 on the play.
No, probably about 6.
They did. You're right. They looked at McLaurin.
I had him.
Route,
he was somebody I drafted in fantasy football, but I have since dropped him and added others.
Yeah, just this offense in general and Sam Howell. I mean, I know we're being super positive about him, but I mean he hasn't looked great. Kirk Herbstreit did a whole promo.
Again, I don't know what you'll see in the Commanders. I have not seen a good team so far. Their defense has been better than their offense, and they've got individual players with huge potential. But as a team, as a unit, I haven't seen a lot out of them.
Well, I'm not necessarily saying that they're a good team. I'm saying they're a lot more of an average team than we thought they were leading up into the season. I think in the preseason we were kind of expecting
They're
this team
better
to
than
stink.
the Giants. We are. We're better than the Giants.
I would say that's probably fair. I think the Giants are a train wreck this year. But I think that the Giants are
Brian
also
Robinson
missing.
gobbled up in the backfield.
Like, the Giants are basically a Jenga tower built on a single brick as opposed to every other team at least having the two. And it's because they don't even have an O-line. And without an O-line in football,
Antonio
there's
Gibson.
literally... I don't care how good or bad Daniel Jones is without... And he's bad, but I don't care how bad he is. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have a chance because he can't even get 2 seconds to throw the ball.
DeMarcus Walker on the tackle there. Brian Robinson. This will be 3rd and long.
Antonio Gibson
comes into the backfield to block, to give Sam Howell a little bit extra time. He steps up in the pocket, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield. Again, DeMarcus Walker on the sack now. What a good couple of plays out of them. That's 2 straight 3-and-outs by the Washington Commanders, and the Bears have just controlled the ball and marched it down the field twice already.
A lot of game left. We're very good. We're
starting to
very
feel
good
like
at adjustments.
They're starting to feel like the Commanders desperately need a stop on this play, and it feels like last week against the Broncos was a get-right game for Justin Fields, and they're kind of getting that offense back in rhythm.
It looks a lot better than I thought it was going to be on the Chicago side. I had predicted it on our Tuesday podcast that this would be a calamity of errors. This would be a fun game to watch in the same way that like bad horror movies are enjoyable to watch. And so far, Chicago definitely looks more well-oiled than I at least thought they would be.
I think the spirit of Dick Butkus is guiding Justin Fields' hand tonight. That's the way I feel.
That's fair, yeah.
It's just a death game, and you can't have a Hall of Famer, all-time great, literally one of the top 100
I
football
bet you
players
this was
of all
a
time.
last-minute script change when Butkus died. It was like, hey,
That's exactly why
they're gonna go out in a big way tonight. Chicago Bears don't suck anymore. We'll make an amnesia plot to cover for it.
Yeah.
That's definitely why I bet the Bears +6 pregame when I heard Dick Butkus died. You got to bet him. You got to bet the Bears.
You gotta bet the Butkus, dude.
You got to bet the Butkus. You got to go with the Butkus.
Yeah.
What a great name, by the way.
Well, how much of a badass do you have to be to pull that name off? I would have been dead by now if I had that last name. I'm not tough enough for that shit.
Well,
And your first name's Dick.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Like he's got arguably the most roastable name to possibly grow up with.
But when did he play? Because if it was before the 70s, porn wasn't as prominent. So, not as bad.
Yeah.
70s, Dick Butkus just sounds like a...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
very
I've seen
adult
him
film name.
I've seen him in a few adult films, I'm sure.
We just watched a Texas commercial. a commercial to do tourism in Texas.
I've been joking about that. You can come here to feel like a badass for smoking weed again because we won't legalize that shit.
Yeah, you definitely didn't see any weed in that promo video.
Yeah,
there were horses,
we don't do
there
that
were
here.
cowboy hats.
Was there brisket? I wasn't watching.
There was food, which is like so stupid because every place has good barbecue.
Yeah.
Because barbecue is literally the easiest thing to make.
It's not hard. It takes fire and time.
Like, yeah, Texas has great barbecue, but literally so did Novi, Michigan. Like, where I grew up in, like, Detroit, basically.
We have
Next
like a
Thursday
unique
night, Russell Wilson and
spot
Patrick
on it.
Mahomes. I can't wait.
That should be a good game.
Broncos.
No, it's not. Kansas City gonna blow them out, but it should be a well watched game.
No, I'm gonna bet the Broncos because
You're gonna bet the Broncos over the Chiefs.
they'll
Bet the Broncos money line.
the Chiefs will be 6-point favorites at home on Thursday night against the Broncos, and they'll somehow figure out a way not to cover because the script writers or something.
So
Roshan Johnson's rookie in the backfield here for the Bears. I can't wait. This is going to Roshan. There's no way it's not. Darnell Mooney in motion. Play action to Roshan, to DJ Moore. Spin move, missed tackle, bad missed tackle.
Another
bad
missed tackle.
And then he gets shoved out of bounds about 40 yards down the field. Oh boy.
The picture's a little choppy right now. You're in some weird. It's like the frame rate's off from Amazon.
Yeah, that's probably on my end.
My bad.
On the
I need to
rookie
call
one.
out.
God
again,
damn it,
Emmanuel
Forbes. I love you, but you can't.
Oh boy. He's had a couple of issues tackling. On the first touchdown, he missed a big tackle.
There's
Roshan Johnson up the middle, gain of 5. Looking powerful. Rookie out of Texas. Back up to Bijan. Staying out on the field over here. 26 seconds on the play clock. 1 minute flat left here in the first quarter.
Thank you. I need this, Boston. Thank you. I need kisses.
It's because he's a Gryffindor.
Again, Roshan Johnson in the backfield in I formation. Cole Kmet comes into motion. Pitch to Roshan Johnson.
Fumble.
And he gets
Got it lit up.
absolutely smoshed. But he got the first down before he got hit. A great run. Two great looking runs out of Roshan Johnson.
I did get some very exclusive New Balances for half the price. So I think the karma is coming that my team might not do the best in the first
Because
half.
you bought yourself sweet shoes.
Yeah.
Because I got a
treat
deal
yourself,
on
dude.
shoes.
It is your
You
fault.
can't be treating yourself like that.
Can't be getting $400 New Balances for $128.
You just can't be doing that. Roshan
Get
Johnson
him!
blocks,
Get him!
and
Get
he throws the ball away.
Oh.
Wow.
That might be intentional grounding. Was he outside of the tackle box or not? Chase Young had him wrapped up in the backfield. That'll be the end of the first quarter either way.
It looked like
That is the end of the first quarter. There's no flag on the play.
I was gonna say, it looked like it was actually pretty close to the considering how off balance he was. It looked like it was actually pretty close to his receiver.
Yeah, that was a clear throwaway.
Mhm.
I don't know if they called he was close to the receiver or not, but
Wasn't that how that rule is determined? Like, if it's within the vicinity of the receiver or not?
oh yeah, that's part of it. But also if he's just
Is that a Bud Light Platinum?
yeah.
I see you.
I
Those are
think
good stuff.
Anthony Ramos, a former past guest on the show, not former, but he sounds like he's dead or something.
No, I killed him last night at D&D.
Well, yeah. Oh, did you really?
No, he's the dungeon master.
Was that for content or were they?
Yeah,
or y'all
that's his
campaign?
new podcast. It's called Crits and Gigs, and I'm not like a big D&D guy, but I like to occasionally go on. And
Never played.
I played so I'll tell you, it's really fun. I like to play a troll character, and I just troll the party. So I'm a troll that trolls, and that's my whole thing, and it's a really great time for me.
Nice.
Gave them quite the distraction last night. It was a good time. Anthony Ramos was the dungeon master, so I named my troll Anthony B. Ramos.
Nice.
Good stuff. We should play D&D if this game gets out of hand.
Man, I'm
It
open
won't
to try
get out of
anything.
hand. Don't worry about it.
It sounds fun.
You can be a Washington Commander.
I'll just be a jester. I'll make a jester character.
That's what all three of us are gonna do.
You'll be
dude.
dead by
Yeah.
the first quarter of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works. Ugh.
Isn't that a good look, Drew?
It's all right. I have faith in our second half adjustments, and just right now we never start well. We haven't started well this whole season.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of faith we put in Ron Rivera here. 10-0.
I mean, I put faith in Sam Howell and Deron Payne. Now Deron Payne is my boy though. That's when we drafted him, I was very happy.
Where'd he come from?
Alabama.
You a big college football guy?
No, but I'm from Washington State, so I'm always a Huskies fan. And they're good this year. If they don't choke the dick out in a random Pac-12 game, they'll be probably the champions.
DJ Moore, 4 receptions, 126 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, we might have to switch and put Fuller on him and put Forbes on the.
DJ Moore has put up 126 in the first quarter.
Yeah, we need to switch Kendall Fuller and we need to switch Emmanuel Forbes. Maybe take Emmanuel Forbes out this game.
It's a lot of yards.
Trust me,
He's on pace for almost 500 yards this game.
All right, let's get it. Let's Justin Fields, do what you do the first 2 games of the season.
Again, Roshan Johnson in the backfield. Pitch goes to him. That might be a pass even. Wrapped up from behind.
4 yards.
Chase Young on the tackle. So they're going over the play. Definitely
where he
within
got
the tackle box, but they're saying that was close enough to the receiver,
That's
like
what I
one
was
of you
saying,
said.
yeah.
Yeah. Good call. That's what the refs called. I don't know.
I mean, like,
Oh,
I think
boy.
you're right. It was obviously a throwaway, but, like, he did a good job of faking it.
Spread closed at Washington -6. It is now Bears -5.5. Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
Get him.
Fields drops back. Ball up to DJ Moore for his second touchdown of the game.
touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Who's holding on to
Was he
DJ
in
Moore?
there? Now let's review it.
So that'll be 5 receptions, 2 touchdowns. And he's still on pace for a 500-yard, 4-touchdown game, DJ Moore is. That's pretty scary. They even took the rookie off of him. That was Fuller on the coverage. Definitely caught the ball. So the rookie out of Mississippi State was not having a fun time with him. So they put the veteran on him. Does not go well. 6 plays for a nice 69 yards on the drive. Extra point is through the uprights, and it is 17-0 here early in the second quarter. I thought this was going to be a lot more fun than it has been so far.
It's all right, guys. It's all right. I got faith.
Yeah, I think they're going to come back.
Yep.
They just got to stick.
Here's what's going to happen. Terry McLaurin's going to have like an 87-yard touchdown. Then we're going to get a nice little fumble recovery from Montez Sweat onto the 35-yard line. We're going to get a quick toss over to jet sweep from Curtis Samuels to get all the way down to the 1. Then Brian Robinson's going to score, and then it'll be 14-17.
I love your optimism. I am
Are you one of the
DJ
script
Moore
writers?
#1 trending in the United States right now.
Yeah, I don't doubt
Yeah. Good for him.
it. Good for him.
Yeah. Mooney #4. So that's something. Forbes. Forbes #6. Hashtag bear down #7. Thursday Night Football. And yeah, football is king. Who could have seen that coming?
Yeah, it's like Americans love football.
We sure do. The Midwest loves football.
Yeah, and Texas does too.
Yeah, but Dallas doesn't love football like Detroit loves football, in my opinion.
Yeah, you guys don't have very much, so that makes sense.
Right, exactly. There's too much stuff going on here. Dallas people do not know football, and Cowboys fans aren't great. Like,
They don't look at their depth charts.
Like IQ wise, yeah, they're just like whoever. I mean, literally, of past Cowboys guests that we've had on the show, Steady Eddie. Pitch goes to Robinson, no room to even go
3 yards.
anywhere.
Let's go.
If that.
That was 2. That was like 1.5 maybe.
All right.
That did not look
Jet sweep to
I still
my boy.
feel though Robinson's such an explosive athlete that he could bust one big one and get you some points. But so far it's going okay. In a half PPR league right now, DJ Moore has 28.2 points. I'll look him up in ours.
I'm pretty pumped that I live bet the Bears pregame. Felt good about it. I was actually honestly already leading the Bears. And then when I saw Dick Butkus died, I was like, gotta bet him.
In our
There you go.
Curtis Samuel.
Curtis
Jamie,
Samuel.
in our high scoring league, DJ Moore already has 32.7 points.
Christ. Who's playing in me?
Oh my, no, we're playing each other. It is Just Bring It versus Slaberham Lincoln. Just Bring It has DJ Moore.
Just bring it.
And he's already up to a 73%.
What's their at name?
That's
Ashley.
Ashley.
She has DJ Moore.
She has DJ Moore. She's already up to
Ashley
a 73% chance.
She's
to
really
win.
good at fantasy football. Ashley, she's in our fantasy football league. Gibson in the backfield. 12:57 on the clock. Logan Thomas in motion. Sam Howell rolls out to the right, dumps it to Logan Thomas.
First down. Let's go.
And are they going to give him the first down this time?
Moral victory. Let's go. That's the start of something new, like they said in the High School Musical.
Start of something new. That is the first down for the Washington Commanders this game. And it did not feel easy, Drew. That felt like it was difficult to accomplish.
You know what?
Sanborn on the tackle.
Not everyone.
Great catch. Not a good ball. Low at his shoelaces. Veteran Logan Thomas, like, I can't believe I caught that shit. That was a horrible throw. Gibson in the backfield. Play action to him. Sam Howell rolls out to the right. Ball in the hand of Jahan Dotson. Had a great rookie
Shy of the
season.
first down, though.
Hit him in the
Capped
head.
off by a bad injury. Luck. And then this season's been very disappointing thus far.
Well,
for
I think
Jahan
they're
Dotson.
throwing more to McLaurin and really opening
Yeah,
up.
they sure
for him.
have. But Dotson makes some good
Dotson
separation there. Love the play call.
That was a good rush, too. They did a lot of...
Get your young quarterback out of the pocket on a one-read route.
Hey, Bubby.
Ball out quick. He's not going to take a pop.
All
Ryan
right,
Robinson back in the backfield. Let's see if the ball goes to him here to try to accomplish his first down and second and short. And it does, and it is a first down.
Second first down looked a little bit easier.
Tough sledding.
Getting in a rhythm.
Tough sledding for Brian Robinson there. The Bears' defensive line is definitely dominating the line of scrimmage thus far.
It's all right.
Bears on both sides of the ball are dominating the line of scrimmage. Justin Fields got all the time in the world. Outside of a couple of pressures by Jerron Payne.
All right.
Sam Howell. Again, the shotgun. Terry McLaurin at the bottom of your screen. Snap is away. Ball is quickly out of the hands again. Terry McLaurin on a 4-yard out route. Just playing some short ball, getting your quarterback in rhythm, trying to get those Bears to start committing to the short passes, taking what they are getting from the Bears defense. I love it. I love the way they're operating. Like you said, Drew, making some changes here.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
As a Bears lineman, looks like he's walking into the locker room. That's disconcerting.
62, I think.
Sam Howell drops back. He has time this time and dumps it off to Logan Thomas. Looked like Terry McLaurin kind of had a lot of separation there. Seems like he could have dumped him off to that. But now, after the Bears start tightening up on their coverage, Sam Howell drops back. He gets time on the play action to Gibson. It looked like he had Terry McLaurin deep, wide open. He did. Wow, he had Terry McLaurin wide open by like 15 yards.
I think with the Eagles game, one thing that I noticed is when we have these long, sustaining, pushing drives, we can really do something. We like to have possession of the ball.
Lucas Patrick, offensive lineman for the Bears, going into the locker room. Sam Howell drops it back to wide open.
De'Ami Brown. Come on, man.
And he missed him deep. He had him wide open. Sam Howell to De'Ami Brown. Over the middle.
De'Ami Brown.
Total blown coverage. You see them communicating beforehand. He should have been single high safety there.
Why?
He just underran it.
Great read by Sam Howell. Did he underrun it?
Yeah, watch. Ready. Slows it down.
Ooh, I don't know. I think that was just a missed pass. That's heartbreaking. Out of the Commanders right there. Brian Robinson gets the handoff up the middle, nowhere to go. Has to cut it back. Andrew Billings is really just taking over this game, dominating the interior. And yeah, he just missed him. Brisker tried to point. He got single high. Miscommunication there on defense. Sam Howell makes the read, does not make the play, and that is just really disappointing.
Interesting how they do these field goal percentage
3rd and 9 here.
now.
I don't love it, honestly.
It's too much.
Too
It's
much
a
on my
little too
screen.
much.
I like where it is right now, watching here in prime vision. Sam Howell drops back. There's a flag on the play for what might be an offsides. Free play, and the ball is almost caught.
By Jahan Dotson.
But Jahan Dotson, man, that was weird. That might have been a free play right there. It didn't look like
Maybe a
that
holding
ball was even
ball?
close to Jahan. It was offsides. Another great, smart play by your young quarterback, identifying an offsides and putting it deep, giving your offensive weapon a chance to make the big play.
Yeah.
I didn't really see who was offsides or where
Number
they were.
90.
Either way, it'll be 3rd and 4. Much more manageable 3rd and 4. Dominique Robinson allegedly offsides on the play. It didn't look like it to me. Maybe he lined up off. Either way, we're still 3rd down. John Dotson goes in motion. Sam Howell tosses it to him, but it tipped at the line. Another flag. Maybe another offside. Did they line up off? No, incomplete. Not intercepted by Edmonds. Same official who threw the flag last play. Ooh, it's an illegal shift. And that'll be declined. And it'll be 4th and 6.
Now, do
And
you
they're
take the
at-
field?
They're really
goal
not
here?
in that prime field goal spot.
I say go for it here, right? It looks like they're sending the field goal unit out on the field.
Slide's a good. I think we have.
Here they are. Riverboat Ron electing to go for the field goal, just trying to get some points on the board.
Slide can do it. It's what, 54?
Making it a 14-point game.
51 yard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Joey Sly, 5'11", 213. He's a big boy. Snap is down, kick is up.
It's looking good
and
if it's deep
straight
enough.
through the uprights. The
Points on the
Commanders
board.
get
I'm
some
happy
points
with it.
on the board. Now they're down 14 to the Bears, who have just absolutely dominated both sides of this game so far. Offensively,
If
defensively.
your league has kickers, somebody's happy right now.
Yeah, I guess. Joey Sly, if you wanted to
50,
start
51
it.
yards.
You
50
don't
points.
believe in kickers in your fantasy league, do you?
I
He
hate
does not.
kickers. I'm in one. I think I'm in one league that has kickers in it.
I'm only in 2 leagues, but one is, one isn't. I don't really hate it. It's just kind of a wild card.
It's annoying. I just picked kicker, Dicker the kicker, and I stuck with him until now he's on bye this week. I had to drop him, but I'm gonna pick him back up.
Nice.
I'm gonna spend a waiver wire.
I've been
wire
rocking Sanders from the Dolphins, and that just happened just happenstance whenever it came around in the draft at the last round of it. But that's worked out really well because I don't know if you heard they scored 70 points last week.
That was a
Alright.
big game for everybody on that team.
Halftime, boys. I'm gonna show y'all my new shoes.
I can't wait.
Give y'all a little halftime show.
I like these Washington colored shoes you got.
Yeah,
Rocky.
man. I got a
You got the whole
Washington outfit
fit,
today,
man.
boys.
You got the whole fit.
Man, I wore my Deron Payne jersey and my shoes, and I got a lot of compliments on my shoes. I had appendicitis that day. Had to have surgery the next day. It was really cool. But I had paid $300 for a bucket list to go to the Commanders-Cowboys game, and I was not going to miss it. Almost died for it.
So what we're learning about you is whenever you do good things for yourself, just bad things happen to you.
Yeah.
Like today.
I
What a horrible lesson.
Yeah. Well,
That's what
I
you
mean,
get.
I got shot at
Today
at
right
work.
here?
No, at work a couple weeks ago, and then I get on mothership mic. So
You got shot at?
yeah, I'm breaking up a fight. Yeah, it happens.
It does happen.
No, well, it was over $50, so it was over something important. But no, I came in, I pulled the guy off. He goes to his car. The other guy cuts him off. He starts hitting him, and I'm like in sight. And then I see him reach for something. I go over and get down on the ground because I know he's gonna shoot. And he shoots. Happens.
Good Lord, dude.
Happy you're okay, buddy?
Yeah, trauma is real.
Unlike the Washington Commanders, who aren't right now, but that's all right. We're gonna get there.
Yeah. What feels worse, being a Commanders fan or getting shot at?
Both are bad for my heart. So,
Well, if you really want to test your luck tonight, man, we can go to Bodega at halftime and just risk our lives if we really want
Let's
to.
just walk there.
There was a shooting not too far from here, over by the liquor store. That's probably honestly where you really want to go.
Oh, that liquor store on the corner over there?
No,
Over down
the TC Groceries. That's where we would go. It's pretty chill there.
No.
People hanging
There's a liquor store a little bit of
that one.
Yeah.
There's a shooting there.
I think there was one today
That
too.
was the night we came over and we couldn't get to this house because every
They had
other
like an
street
entire
was blocked
block
down.
shut down because they were looking for a guy.
Well, because he shot a guy at the liquor store, then he booked it 2 blocks and hid in somebody's house. So he was barricaded in the house. I don't know what happened.
When I did a show for LSH at DCC, someone shot a cop in Deep Ellum. There was a bunch of they helicoptered the cop over, and there were a lot of police people, and they locked us down in DCC.
Wow.
So that's their center that's out.
Texas
they have
is
a backup
wild,
center
yo.
here.
I don't think other states deal with this.
Well,
We have good barbecue. Hard to do good barbecue. Am I right?
Yeah, great weather too.
My favorite part is when you're biting into a brisket and you just get a straight bullet.
Equanimous St. Brown out on the field. Justin Fields design run.
Ooh, good play by Cameron Curl.
8-yard run.
All right, now I need the Chicago Bears to Chicago Bear it real quick.
Justin Fields 9 of 13 for 156. All of those to DJ Moore.
Good one, man.
137 yards, 2 touchdowns on 5 receptions. They can't tackle him. They can't cover him. DJ Moore tonight.
We will now.
He's not gotten the
Now,
target yet.
I didn't say.
DJ Moore on the bottom of your screen in the bunch formation. They really wanted to throw it to him so bad.
Here's one for a game,
Cole Kmet wide open over the middle for a gain of 25 on the play. Just an easy gain of 25, honestly. No pressure whatsoever on Justin Fields.
I was going to say the same
there.
thing. Justin Fields looks like he has all the time he wants back there, which is kind of surprising.
Mm-hmm. It is surprising. This Commanders team has kind of been known for their defensive line. Chase Young not in the game right now.
All right. Well, we didn't have Deron Payne in right now, so Deron Payne, you better put him up against that backup center and just let him kill him.
Yeah, I love that idea out of you. It's brilliant. Robert Tonyan in motion, handoff up the middle. They're testing that new center. Gain a 2 on the play.
Deron Payne in on the tackle.
On the tackle, yeah, absolutely. Lined up over center, just like you said. 7:01 left on the clock.
In the second quarter.
Second quarter, it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ooh boy, the pulling guard tripped. He still kind of made the block. That wasn't the reason the play didn't go well. Is because Deron Payne blew up the center.
Deron Payne, my boy.
Robert Tonyan again lined up as a tight end. Cole Kmet motioning into the slot. Snap is away. Justin Fields drops back to his left.
Oh.
An ill-advised lob kind of over the middle to
Derek Forrest Jr. in on the play.
In the direction of Darnell Mooney. Derek Forrest Jr. on the pressure. Jared Allen on the pressure. I've got a 90-day exclusive offer from Uber Eats. Everybody's hungry over halftime. We will go to break over halftime. Stick with us. Don't turn off your browser.
Yeah, I got to show you my shoes.
Yeah, it gets a
That's a
halftime
halftime
show.
show.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna have a good halftime here. It might be more fun than actually watching this game. Honestly. 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I'm also excited. Yeah.
I'm excited for both because we're
Khalil
going to make
Herbert.
a great comeback in the second
Gain of
half.
8 for a first down.
I'm thinking that Chicago might put one, maybe even two more up before it's over this half, dude. They're
I don't think so. I think we're going to...
And we're gonna get
Okay.
a brotherly shove here.
and they got it easy.
I can't.
No,
believe
they didn't. No, they didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
did.
did.
No, they didn't. Come
Line.
on, guys. We got to have faith the size of a mustard seed to move a little mountains, all right?
Line judges come in indicating that they will have the first down. I can't believe they called him short there. He was short, like you said. I thought he was there by a mile, but they stick with their big giant quarterback, push him right in the butt, get the first down. Easy peasy.
That is an interesting change. It is funny though, just because of how many teams are trying it and just doing it unsuccessfully. Like you said,
It's really just the Eagles. And I'm sure the Bills could do it, even though they really choose not to. Justin Fields drops back into a screen, a dangerous pass. And it felt like, I think that's Equinemius St. Brown on the target there. It felt like he just didn't want to get concussed on the play and let that ball fall to the turf. Man, that was a hospital ball out of Justin Fields there.
How you feeling, Boston?
Boston looks like he's feeling good. He's wearing the Harry Potter handkerchief.
yeah. Team Gryffindor,
Aggressively
What
trying to...
what houses are you guys?
I'm Ravenclaw.
Slytherin.
Hufflepuff, baby.
But I'm playing.
We got a whole Quidditch Cup happening.
I'm playing. We do.
I-
I'm playing a Slytherin in a.
I-
What's your character?
I'd have to look up Luna. I'm gonna guess Luna's a Hufflepuff.
I think she is, if I'm not mistaken. Another easy
We'll
run
ask
up the
Natalie
middle
if
for
she gets on for
Khalil
that.
Herbert. Oof.
I feel like I'm Dobby from I'm a good elf.
You're a good elf. You're a free elf. That's what you
Free
are,
elf.
buddy.
I got friends.
And you'll just
I went on a first date with a girl I'd known for a long time, and I didn't watch the movie, or I didn't read the book, so I didn't know Dobby died. Spoiler alert for everyone.
Dobby dies. My least favorite scene in Harry Potter. Don't like watching it.
Dog, I cried like a baby.
Oh my God.
The book is tougher for me, but yeah, that movie is still tough. That movie really bummed me out because I did not like it split into the way they did. I felt it was
They're doing another butt push. Tried to
it's a whole different podcast.
get him to jump. And if you're in a point per first down league, you're loving all these bad spots.
Oh,
from-
I was wrong. She's a Ravenclaw.
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out.
Yeah, I cried really, really bad to the point where she wanted to leave real quickly to her car, and then realized her car got repoed, so I had to take her to her grandma's because she didn't want me to know where she lived. Because I cried like, ugh, red face. It was really bad. I really loved Dobby, man. Didn't even cry for my grandma be like that. Get him!
Pressure on Justin
Come on.
Fields up the middle, and
If
he
you-
goes down.
Why do you not even go for a loss?
And that's going to be a gain of 1 on the play.
How do you not even get him for a loss on that?
Yeah. That's got to stink if you're Chase Young here. Getting the pressure on the play, wrapping him up, and then Justin Fields just falls over the line of scrimmage, so you don't get credit for the sack, even though that would be a solo sack, which is a massive stat, obviously.
They've been chirping at each other, so you know.
Him and Justin,
Yeah,
good. He really
makes for a better second half when we
There's
come
nothing
back.
I like more than a good heated football game where
feels
both
like this
teams
could be a
gonna
third
fight.
touchdown for DJ Moore here. Nope, ball goes.
It's kind of like
To
hockey. It's more
Polkament.
entertaining when the teams fight.
Another easy gain of 8 on the play.
That's why I like watching South Oak Cliff play in high schools.
South Oak Cliff.
Yeah,
I
they're a great
looked up
team.
our football team in our district here. I don't think it's good.
Are y'all Fair Park?
I don't know. I just remember looking up the school district and looking up the football record. It wasn't good. I think we have to go a little bit south. Maybe we could apply to go to like Duncanville. They're a fucking powerhouse down there.
They're national
Polkament in
power.
motion.
Big play here.
I don't think DJ Moore's on the field. Oh, he is on the top of the screen. DJ Moore runs a lazy route.
That looks.
Darnell Mooney
Oh,
Good
I thought
play
he
by
had it.
in and out of his
that-
hands
I thought he
Fuller?
had it.
in the corner
Fuller,
of the end
no,
zone.
say Jew.
They're going to kick another field goal.
Benjamin St. Just on the coverage. Let's watch this. So watch how lazy this route on DJ Moore is, by the way. He's like not even pretending like he's part of the play. What a great breakup by St. Just here.
And he looked at the ball before, so he couldn't get caught.
Put his hand right in his face mask and looked up like he was pretending to intercept the ball. Great disguised pass interference, basically. And I love the no call, too. Kick is up, kick is good, and it's a 17-point game again, just like that.
All right.
The Bears
we got 2:24 to score. This is if we can get it 10 to 20.
I'd be more worried about keeping them from scoring more in 2:24 at this point.
No, I think Sam Howell's gonna put together a good little drive.
We could put a good 2-minute drive on there.
Absolutely, and get it right back to a 14-point game.
I still think you'll have way too much
sir.
faith in the Washington Commanders.
No, I think you're gonna get a field goal here.
No, we're gonna get a touchdown.
How?
Probably Terry McLaurin for probably about 74 yards. They're gonna do a deep route with him.
You don't feel good about this Commanders team playing from behind though, because
that's
dominate.
How they've been winning.
They dominate when they run the ball, and they have to really air the ball out a lot when they're losing.
But I mean
17.
with the Denver game, for example, when we were down 21-3, I think we got our rhythm going, and then we played with a lot of energy in the second half. We're a very good second half team with adjustments. Bellamy is going to look at some things and get him going. I'm telling you.
He's getting emotional about it.
Yeah.
I believe in Bieniemy, sort of. It was interesting.
He'll be our head coach by next year.
Head coach?
Yeah.
No way.
That's why. I mean, why
was Ron Rivera gonna resign?
He just beat cancer.
He beat cancer 2 years ago.
But
you can't keep the cancer card when you're like.
Well, no.
Here's
the thing. I don't think he wants to. I don't think he.
Do you think he's gonna
Mama
resign?
Kelsey getting commercial time with the Kelsey brothers.
What a wild life! You go from just being a mom of 2 freak athletes to like hanging out with Taylor Swift in your booth.
Yeah, selling soup.
So what's your opinion on Taylor Swift kind of being a
NASCAR
fan influencer, where we get a lot of women that are fans of
I think it's awesome.
Yeah, honestly, anything that like brings people together to enjoy stuff, I feel is a good
Because
thing.
I think this sport should be universally loved by men and women. And I think women just brand-wise don't like the sport, just because it's like, oh, that's like a boy thing. But like, I know a ton of women. Like, there's no reason a woman who likes soccer and baseball, or ballet, or swimming, or track wouldn't love football.
Yeah.
Just because it's not like a sport women play. Like, we don't fucking play in the NFL. We love watching it, right? So,
Okay.
I don't see why not. Louis Vuitton jacket. Woo! Ooh! Josh Harris.
That man makes too much money.
Ooh!
I don't know who he is or what he does. I don't care.
He's one of the new
He
ones.
makes
managing partner.
too much money.
Well, I think he just made a lot of money selling this football team. Looks like.
He's probably he's probably got got the Bears by the 6. He probably was showing everybody like, I knew we weren't going to do good this first half. We're going to get the win.
In the Louis V varsity jacket, that thing was fucking sweet. I want one.
Stylish.
How much do you think those cost?
Probably 25.
Would you trade your normal jacket that you wear on this show for that?
Yeah, the fake Louis Vuitton jacket.
Did you hear anything
You're not loyal,
from
dude. That's what
Pat
I'm hearing.
McAfee? Is he coming?
Yeah, Pat
second
McAfee
half?
responds.
Oh yeah, I think Pat
You got Pat
McAfee will be
McAfee
on the
coming in
show.
on the halftime.
Yeah.
It's we might have to put Drew's shoes on standby if your shoes might get on for Pat McAfee.
I think I'm going to show Pat McAfee my shoes too.
If Pat McAfee shows up, will you gift your shoes to Pat McAfee?
No,
I'll
Wow.
buy them from you.
no, because
Wow,
Sam Howell,
that's
interception.
an interception.
Yikes.
And I'm telling you, they're going to score one more before it's over. It was,
Strom on the interception.
Called it a little while back, around the 6th
You
minute
sure
mark.
did. Oh boy.
well,
Bad pass, bad read, dumb helmet, untinted visor. It's just a bad
Yeah,
look.
it's clearly the sun.
Well, no, it's just like dumb looking. You know.
You don't. It's like a create a player when you don't do shit to it. You just look kind of lame.
Curtis Samuel, who Drew Nickens called would be the player of the game on the offense, just a bad, not his fault, just a bad read. Balls late, bad pass, sloppy.
Anytime you have the receiver in that kind of squatting down position with the defender running across them, you're in a really bad spot.
Dick Buckkiss, why couldn't you stay alive another week?
It sounds like you needed a few hours, dude. You didn't even need a week.
I know everyone was sad about Ruth Ginsburg, but you know what? Come on, man.
Shout out.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to RBG.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we lighting that?
We should. Well, actually, it's not lit. It's Natalie's. It's not mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'll put it
Natalie
right
will fucking kill you.
I think she would appreciate it. She just came home and she was like, "Why is the RBG?"
Because we shouted her out.
We shouted her out, so we had to light a candle for her.
Yeah.
I think
we were just talking about how women should be fans of the NFL, and what better representation than RGB? Obviously, a lifelong football fan.
Good tip from Chase Young. He probably said something to Justin Fields about his mother also. Fuck you. I mean, let's have a great day, guys.
Handoff to Herbert. They're kind of trying to score here with 0 seconds left.
Yeah, they're just running that clock down.
Which is embarrassing.
Get the 2 minute right here.
And it's going to go to the 2-minute warning. If you think Robert Griffin III ever shot his shot at Ruth Bader Ginsburg, because if they dated, they would be RG3 dating
RBG, RG3.
That would be a power.
What a couple name, dude. You'd sound like a droid from Star Wars.
Yeah.
I was going to say a very tasteless joke, so I'm not going to. Well, I was going to say
we have COVID. We can't taste anything here.
Dwayne Haskins loved RBG so much he wanted to be with her.
That's funny. We did shout him out earlier and told him to rest in peace earlier, so we didn't set that precedent that we do actually respect him.
Who is this person? Story. I don't even know.
Passed away and when he's training in Florida.
Well, he was running. He was trying to cross the highway.
Yeah.
And he got hit by a car.
Weird, like a trash truck,
Is this an NFL player or a coach?
Yeah, he was a former.
He was kind of in line to be starter for the Pittsburgh Steelers that year when he died. He was training and he was going to be in a competition for the starting role. The Steelers had a quarterback die, like a legit starter on their team die. He had a not a great NFL career, so that far, but I mean, guys who lived to see 30 kind of turned it around a lot of the time. So super sad, super tragic. Happened. The day that it happened, Miles Francis, was the day we had that grand opening show.
No way.
So that's why you missed the story, because you were so
excited. I was too focused on comedy.
We really took that.
I take comedy a little too seriously.
Way seriously. Yeah. Took that.
What grand opening?
For his chiropractic.
It was the first ever comedy show I put on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Got some good donations for y'all.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It's a good little room.
Little announcement while we're to brighten the mood up. I will be at Outfit Brewing tomorrow. I am planning on it. I am gonna be there to.
We haven't gotten you on a showcase yet, have we?
Yeah, no.
We gotta get you on one.
Tomorrow, a Mike or show.
It's a Mike.
I'll probably be there as well.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll talk about Ruth Bader Ginsburg, RBG.
Cool.
It's a good mic, man. We've got regulars there for the mic. The shows have been great. We have regulars that come to the shows now.
Oh wow!
It's a free show, but we have regulars that come. So much so that I was having a great set, and then I started doing some material that I've been working on a lot recently, and I wasn't getting the same reaction, and I realized it was because a lot of people there had already heard me kind of work out this material.
That's good.
That's what I tell myself when I have a bit that's not working too. It's really good for your mental health.
Well, I would have felt bad about it, but it murdered.
Look at this pile, dude!
Yeah.
That pile just went 12 yards.
I would have thought it was me, but I just moved on from that set of material and did material I hadn't done there in a while. and
it started clicking.
And it wasn't. It's not honestly not as good material.
That's fair. Good for you growing, man.
Yeah, I felt really good about that. I felt like in my comedy career, that was the best.
How much do you think that dude squats? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but just how much do you think that dude squats?
Khalil Herbert?
Yeah.
7,500 pounds.
In your comedy career, was what you felt?
I felt like that was the first time in my comedy career I read the audience and pivoted in real time that successfully.
That's awesome, dude.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because oftentimes I'll read the audience and like they're not liking this material, and oftentimes I just try and stick with it. Yeah, instead of just being like, all right, I'm gonna talk about something entirely different because you guys obviously don't like this, and it's probably my fault, but we're just gonna change up the pace here, you know?
All right, no touchdown here. Come on, hold them to the field.
1:07 on the clock. 2nd and 6. I'm sorry if I'm not paying super close attention.
How much adjustments you think they're going to make in the locker room there?
Oh, they're going to make a lot of locker room adjustments. They're just going to hand the
maybe
ball
try
off.
just an entirely different 22 guys?
Uh-oh.
Where's DJ Moore on the top of the screen? Justin Fields rolls out, and he'll have a chance at a touchdown, but he's going to slide anyway. Just like I said, they're going to try and score a touchdown with 0 seconds left on the clock. That's so disrespectful. Honestly. They believe in their offense so much, they're like, we're not even really going to try and score a touchdown right now. We're going to run the clock out, then score 7.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
So I was really, so the guy at New Balance, when I was buying my walk in, and he goes, I got something for you. Backstory on it, because right now I'm trying to not look at the game.
It's 20-3 if you can't see.
Oh, yes, sir.
DJ Moore, Cole Kmet. Touchdown.
And at least they gave him some time.
He's going to be like tight end 1 in all scoring formats after this week. Cole Kmet is with like 2 receptions this game and a touchdown. 27 after an extra point to 3 here.
We've come back before. It's all right.
Yeah. Well, on that note, we're gonna take a short break here for half. We'll be right back.
Being shot at is a lot better than this right now.
Juice, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm excited about this.
I hope one of our 4 listeners likes it more than Jamie and I did.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, and welcome back, Brian Robinson, starting off with a couple of great catches here to start the second half of this exciting football game. And Drew is here to reveal his shoes to you.
All right, boys and gals. I got these New Balance 99B6 Grade A's. Now, story on these, I walk in and I had some problems getting another pair of shoes where I had to get it took a whole month to get my money back when they didn't have them. So he came in, he saw me walk in, he said, I got something for you. And look at the fuel cell technology on the bottom.
Fuel cell technology.
These are top-notch shoes, and I can't wait to break these babies out on the show.
Terry McLaurin is
And a wedding.
3 yards in the first half. That's not great. I did trade him away in a trade to acquire Christian Kirk in the offseason. So feel good about that. Gibson with his first reception of the game.
First down.
For a first down. Here we go. That halftime Bieniemy adjustment.
Exactly.
Just like I was saying.
Right.
Wow.
Let's live bet the Commanders right now.
Drew, you're the head coach of the Commanders. What did you just say to your team in the locker room?
We need to focus up, get some pressure on the quarterback. Offense, we need short, crisp passes, no drops. Linemen, give my boy Sam some time. Sam, relax, and make good decisions. Stop trying to make things happen. Make good decisions.
Terry McLaurin double covered. Basically, they still go to him way out of bounds,
With
but
a
that might have
flag.
drawn a
With a
flag on
flag.
a hold.
Good job, my guy.
That looks like that might be a PI in the end zone. That's going to put the ball very close to the goal line, maybe on the 1 yard line.
And then we can get Ryan
Pass
Robinson a
interference,
touchdown
defense.
for fantasy, baby.
29.
We don't want that. We don't want that. He already just quadrupled his points since we got back to the second half.
Rookie safety,
What, he went
one-on-one
from 1 to
with
4?
scary Terry McLaurin.
Ugh.
That's a good call, honestly. They've got two hands on him, forced him out of bounds. That ball was actually in play. At first glance, it looked like there was no way he could catch that, but Terry definitely could have come down with that ball.
Terry.
Oh, yeah. He's scary for a reason.
All right.
Gotta hate that if you're... I will argue there should be a setting in fantasy football where you can give points for a receiver who gets interfered with. You should get like 3 points if your receiver gets...
I think
that's
three is
subjective.
too many.
Guess who? Brian Robinson on the play fake. Sam Howell, he's got his man in the end zone. And he throws it to a
Logan
different man,
Thomas.
Logan Thomas. For a touchdown.
Logan Thomas might be
There we
having
go, see?
a better fantasy day than Robinson tonight. Well, obviously now with the touchdown.
And I told y'all we get some adjustments going. We get a score in the first 3 minutes of the third quarter.
And they're going to go for 2 here. Let's get some extra bonus points for Brian
Let's
Robinson.
not
Why
do
don't
that.
we?
Yeah.
Anyway, Brad Robinson would have got it in too.
Yeah, that
Feels
that,
like maybe the Bears come out, they score this 2-point conversion. The Justin Fields comes out,
Gives an interception. and then
interception, that's definitely going to happen, right? This is the Bears. What are we talking
The
about?
Bears.
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Sam Howell rolls out to the right, a similar play, and he's going to try and keep it on what he's got.
Yeah!
Most importantly, Brian Robinson didn't get it.
Yeah. With a great run. Why didn't you rename your team to Red Wolves? Because you felt like you would have to commit to Sam Howell in the long term? Are we taking a picture right now?
Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez. Is that an Android?
Yeah, sure
I'll
is.
take pictures on Androids.
You will if you're wearing my goddamn sunglasses again for this show.
Is this your sunglasses again? Hell yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I'm not looking too hot, but that's all right. We got a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. I'm telling you.
You were waiting this whole time to take a picture after a touchdown?
No,
Okay.
he was taking.
That was his celebration, dude.
This is a 16-point game. This is a 2-score game.
Exactly. I told you.
Maybe my Instagram, my weekly Instagram stories are the reason we went from 2 watchers to 4 this week. You know, I'm just saying.
Oh, and I showed the shoes. Like
I'm sure we're going to get 0 views on this one.
Pat Pat McAfee's gonna come through. He's gonna be like, oh.
Pat
man.
McAfee is still coming if you're still with us here after the half.
And then we're all going to see The Exorcist with Pat McAfee.
Let's go.
He's got a long weekend ahead of him. He is in bed right now.
What is he doing here?
He's doing the Texas State Fair tomorrow. He's
What?
headlining Texas State Fair tomorrow.
I can't
Doing
believe
what?
that he decided to do that gig over this one. Frankly, I'm a little appalled.
He would honestly love it here, I'm sure, for like 2 minutes and then he'll want to leave.
He-
But
Dog, I'm Boston, you little twerp. Yeah, I called you a twerk.
yeah, I'm going to the Pat McAfee
Oh, yeah?
live show tomorrow.
I bet
Yeah.
you are.
What
dude.
time?
I feel like you're gonna be like in first row. Like,
Do you want to know
welcome
how
catch
good of a
Spanish.
boyfriend I am, though?
Are you gonna throw your underwear on stage?
Yeah. No, I knew Natalie would hate it, so I just didn't even bring it up to her. And then she found out through her friend who's coming into town because her husband wants to see Pat McAfee live.
Okay.
And she was like, why didn't you want to see it live? Or I was like, oh, I would love to. I just didn't tell you. I just figured you wouldn't want to do it. And she's like, we can go if you want to. I was like, I would love to. It's like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I would really love to. I just didn't think you'd want to, so I didn't ask you. And that's a good boyfriend move.
All right.
Do you have an Instagram that I just haven't been tagging in this whole time for what are we talking about? You should make an Instagram for what are we talking
All right.
about.
Onside kick. Let's go.
I don't think
Let's play this the Madden way.
Dr. Jamie Jakes is what are we talking about Instagram. I need to make a what are we talking about.
I should have tagged Joel. That's true. I'll redo it. Honestly,
I don't care.
That was bad social media.
It's taken long enough to get the following that I have on Instagram through my own name. I don't want to build a new fake brand at the moment.
What's fake about this very real podcast?
This is a real podcast. We do have dozens
Dude,
of
you know we almost
subscribers.
had. Dude, we were this close to having Pat McAfee on the show.
He's still coming.
About 5 miles short is what we came.
Oh man.
He'll be on the show tomorrow.
If we hear any gunshots, they could have been within Pat McAfee's range.
By the way, Miles, congrats on getting Sam Miller. I saw.
Oh, thanks, dude.
I was like, yeah.
Thanks, man. I
Me
appreciate
and,
it. Yeah, it show's gonna be November 4th at Reno's. I'm pretty stoked about it.
What?
Yeah.
Inform me on that.
It's going to be Bill King hosting, me featuring, and Sam Miller is going to be headlining
At
the
Reno's
show.
Chop
At
Shop
Reno's, at
in
Reno's
Deep
Chop
Ellum?
Shop in Deep Ellum in Dallas, Texas, on November 4th.
Justin Fields reverses field. Dives forward for a gain of 2. Oh boy, feels like a pick is coming. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Feels like there's going to be an
Ain't
interception
that
sometime
something,
soon.
right?
Just like we said.
Like,
Halftime adjustments, just like we all believed in.
I'm still saying that the Commanders are a trash team, and this is going to be the first. This is
still
going to be
feel-
the run of the dick butt kisses.
Yeah, but I still feel great about Bears +6 that I got pregame.
They have to win by 6.
No, +6.
They actually, they can lose up to 6. Yeah.
Another design run for Justin Fields. And he's loose. First down, gain of 10 on the play.
Well, that's because he didn't throw it in to get the pick yet. Pick for touchdown.
11:00 on the play clock. If you're trying to catch up with us at home. 10:56, 55, 54 in the third quarter. Here we are. Love and life. Y'all can see the scoreboard on your screen. It's a little bit delayed. Don't worry about it. DJ Moore, top of your screen. But he gets hit. Justin Field gets hit. The ball flies up in the air. Nowhere near where it appears where he was throwing it, man. That felt pretty close to a fumble. Oh, man. It feels like this game is absolutely flipped on top of its head in the second half.
Halftime adjustments. my
Halftime
man.
adjustments.
Like we both said, right, Jamie?
We both said it. We were both like,
Halftime adjustments.
halftime adjustments are going to happen.
Miles Not fourth quarter adjustments. It's all right.
Oh, no. I don't have any money on this game, and as long as Brian Robinson doesn't do work, I'm happy. But I actually really would love this game to go way high scoring.
DJ Moore, gain of 5 on the play.
The higher it scores, the more chance the Commanders' defense that I lost a dollar bid to go negative, which they're on the verge of.
Yeah, I honestly feel really great about this situation. I think we're gonna get a pick 6 here. Something weird. Something weird's gonna happen.
Or
Did you see the
right here.
Did you see the Bears blow that lead last week? They're gonna do it again.
Exactly.
They're gonna do it again. They're still gonna cover 6, but they're gonna lose. Khalil Herbert in the shotgun. 3rd and 5. Big 3rd and 5. Feels like this is the toughest sledding the Bears have had. Snap is away. Justin Fields gets pressured. He gets hit. And he tosses it up to Khalil Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. And that's a 4th down. And that's a stop. Of the Washington Commanders. Oh, no. Wow. Khalil Herbert's getting up really slow.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. And it's Roshan season.
To see it.
And it's Roshan season. Khalil Herbert getting up real slow. His other teammate came over to him. I don't know if he rolled a knee or rolled an ankle on this play.
I thought they were going to catch
that. Yeah, he really folded up on that right knee. Ooh. Ankle twists a little bit. Ow.
No wonder he didn't catch the ball.
Ow.
And it was a quick shot at the athletic trainer on the sideline. Looked like they were checking out the ankle, which would be a good sign. That could be a high ankle. That could be a medial ankle sprain. It looked bad. Sometimes those guys kind of hop up pretty quick after scary-looking injuries like that. Didn't look like the trainer was checking the knee at the moment of the assessment, which is good news. If it's just an ankle, that's something that usually you can come back from. Didn't look catastrophic. But it might be Roshan Johnson season.
Oh, no.
It might be Roshan Johnson season. It'll be the number 1 pickup.
He's already
on the waiver wire.
He's got to be picked up in most leagues.
Check that for me, Miles.
I will.
What percentage of leagues Roshan Johnson? Because if Khalil Herbert goes down, Roshan Johnson is the number 1 pickup this week in fantasy football. Honestly, just dump any fab that you have left after Puka Nacua and Jerome Ford and Jaleel McLaughlin and just put it all on Roshan Johnson because he might get that ball and he might never give it back. Drew Nickens, who's off camera right now.
Final Fantasy football.
A little bit excited.
No, you can say it if you want to. It's just, if you speak, they probably won't be able to hear you.
Oh, that's all right. I want them to hear my faith in the halftime adjuments that
we couldn't stop ourselves.
We shouldn't stop talking about it. We weren't worried at all.
We literally weren't.
He's only in 52% of leagues, 10% starting.
Roshan Johnson, 52%.
Yeah.
$20 fill-up box. That might be good for
So you're probably right. He's probably owned in most fantasy football leagues. And that just makes my dynasty team even better. I have Roshan, Brian Robinson, Jalen Warren, Jerome Ford, Puka Nacua, Romeo Doubs, Mark Andrews, Garrett Wilson, Rashid Shaheed, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, Deshaun Watson, Justin Herbert, Superflex Dynasty League. That team's pretty stacked. I love Roshan Johnson. I'm a big fan of his.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a medial ankle or a high ankle for Khalil Herbert. He'll be out for... he might be back this game. That might just be something that looks scary. That's really just not.
First punt of the night for the Bears.
Crowder on the return, turns the corner. Does a little razzle-dazzle out on the sideline of the Bears. .9:32 left on the clock here in the third quarter.
All right, my boy Howell. Let's get this going. Take about 4 minutes worth of time off the clock. Get a touchdown. Come in, get the defense a little rest. Then we can make another stop, and this is a game, folks.
2 out of the 3 redraft leagues that I'm in, Roschon Johnson is available.
I was surprised to find he is available in ours.
But he's listed as out. Is he injured this game too, Roschon?
I'm looking for him right now. I was literally just trying to figure that out. I want to say that's just an out-of-date update for him.
Because he's played,
Oh,
right?
no. It says Roschon Johnson concussion won't return to Thursday's game against the Washington Commanders.
Wow.
And that was in
So
the
he's
first
not going to
half.
clear. He's not going to clear concussion protocol
They can't,
by
right?
next week. So he will not be the number 1 pickup. That was an overreaction. I don't know who the 4th string running back is for the Bears. Do you? The 3rd string running
I
back.
think we're about to find out here in a minute.
We sure are. Off the top of my head.
I have no idea.
Because Dante Foreman was also out for this game too. He plays for the Bears now, right? Logan Thomas.
Thomas with another catch, dude. Thomas is going to be
Big game.
popping up
Fumbled on the play. Bears ball. Oh boy. Washington
Wow.
It's all right.
Commanders. Is it? That seems pretty heartbreaking.
What percentage of leagues do you think Logan Thomas is drafted in?
Or
Probably 85.
I would say probably closer to 33.
19%.
Yeah.
Oof.
He's currently sitting at 22.6 points. But to be fair, this is his first time to break anywhere near 20 points. Now he's a little over it.
Is he really? In our super
22 and
pumped
22, almost 23 points now. I mean, he's got a touchdown.
Good
He's
boy.
got multiple long plays. He got that one really long like free run at the half for that weird 3-second.
Yeah, that's
timeout
our
they called.
pumped up league. That's the point per first down, point for reception.
Yeah, it's a high scoring league for sure. I was actually very frustrated. I lost to the league median, but won my matchup this week.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's a sucky way to win.
Justin Fields drops back. And he gets sacked.
That is sad.
Taken
I do
down
not
hard.
want to
Is
see.
he okay?
For 6 yards.
Justin Fields kind of gingerly gets up. He got hit really hard there by Allen.
They might not have a running back, so.
Let's watch Justin Fields hit the turf on this play.
Jonathan Allen.
Pressure up the middle.
Oh,
He got hit in the head really hard.
He
Justin
got
Fields did.
suplexed.
Oh no! Ooh, they got to get him out of the game. They got to get Fields out of the game. He got up so slowly after that. He got up really slowly after that. He got his head bounced off
I didn't
the
see
turf.
I didn't see him get up the first time. They didn't show it on the replay. So
It looked bad, and that's a bad throw.
he really
Illegal
did.
shift?
That was like a belly to back suplex, dude.
Illegal shit?
That looked like some Brock Lesnar shit.
He hit his head. He went head to turf first. His head was the first thing that hit. That didn't look good.
Illegal shift?
They blew the play dead.
Good call.
They just fucked up.
It's gonna be 3rd and long.
They just blew the call.
Come on, boys.
Wait, there is no foul for an illegal shift. They
No.
said.
It was another lazy DJ Moore, not
He-
even gonna pretend like he's getting the football.
Is that diva attitude? What is that?
What is that?
I mean, you gotta sell it, right?
I guess. I mean, but
Look
if
at-
you have 150 yards in the first quarter, maybe you expect more plays to be called for you. Maybe
Whoa.
That was a big offsides on the
Offside.
Commanders, it looked like.
Chase Young jumps off sides. Looks like no false start.
That's why he amplified it.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
7:54 left on the third.
3rd and 20.
Man, third
Now
and
this
20.
is where a pickoff would be.
This is a
very
pick six
nice.
city,
I
right?
really don't want that. That would be terrible.
Sweat and Young lining up at the edge position. Chase Young makes a swim move, forces him up the middle. Sweat behind him, and
That's gonna be
Fields
fun.
throws his second ball away right away. Feels like he should be in concussion protocol right now. He needs to get checked right now. Justin Fields does. Is Twitter reacting to Justin Fields not going into concussion protocol?
Let's have a look.
Outside move that gets underneath with that length and speed, and that really blew the play up. So again, these Commanders playing the way we expected them to play all game long, but it still took them a half to get warmed up and bring that pressure.
Any news on Twitter, Miles Francis?
I'm not seeing anything.
Punt is away. He got dropped directly on his head.
We'll be down just outside the 15-yard line. 7:40 to go in the third quarter of Chicago.
We're going to go to commercial here.
A couple people saying he's got a concussion. Definitely got a concussion. Here, Drew, you can read this one. I'm not allowed to.
This person, Justin Fields, clearly got a concussion. Shake my head. I say person now. It's because we are all.
It's honestly smart. Yeah. I'm just still shocked. I just found out.
Well, like.
So yeah, that was pretty obvious. If the independent neurologist missed that, that's a bad look for the NFL because he got dropped directly on his head. At least get him off the fucking field.
Mm-hmm.
That was bad. He just threw 2 balls away. He didn't even be on the field anyway. Like he's clearly not there.
Do the Chicago Bears have a backup quarterback? Is there a person?
Who
in
is
that
the
slot?
Chicago? I don't know who the Chicago Bears backup quarterback is. That would be a great thing.
Maybe it was Khalil Herbert.
We were talking
and they're
about.
like, oh, no.
Yeah, we were talking about not being able to or trying to pick up the backup running back, but we might have a new position on the wire.
Yeah, you'd really want the backup quarterback to the Bears.
Yeah.
In fantasy football, that's the one I would want.
And a 3
Go
quarterback
all
league.
in on him.
Oof, that's tough. And this game seems like it is well within reach now for the Washington Commanders, just down 16, which is 2 scores in the NFL. 8 plus 8, 16, right? Last
That's
time I
right.
checked, 27 minus 11 is 16.
Hi, Bubba.
Talking to my dog.
Yeah.
Nathan Peterman is the backup quarterback to.
Oof. That's the XFL guy, Nathan Peterman, right?
I don't know.
He was on the Bills for a bit, I think, too, right? If I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Or I'm sure.
How do you feel about the XFL?
I think it's important. It's a good scouting league for the NFL. A lot of guys get opportunities from the XFL. Who
He did play for the Bills. Look at me knowing
He was
something.
selected by the Buffalo Bills in the 5th round. Yeah.
How did... I am a strictly Commanders guy, and I don't know how I know some things.
Hey, I think Peterman might come back and,
Throw a couple picks, yeah.
just look really good.
Oh.
It doesn't sound like they're talking about the Justin Fields
I don't feel like
tackle.
anything is going to be mentioned about this Justin Fields thing at all.
And Twitter, is it trending on Twitter yet? Check the trending on Twitter for the Justin Fields thing. Because that's a bad miss. And there's Khalil Herbert testing out his ankle on the sideline, trying to lean on it, seeing if his shin bones will stay together. Feels like probably not.
The Exorcist Believer, which Jamie and I are going to see immediately following this football game at Alamo Drafthouse, is trending number 1.
Okay.
DJ Moore, Loki, Chicago vs. Washington, Sam Howell, Bowie Jane, Ron Rivera, Virginia Beach, Mooney, Bachelor in Paradise, Chase Young, rounding out your top 10. There is nothing.
So we're the only one who saw Justin Fields get dropped on top of his head?
You're the only one that cares about it. I mean, there are several people. If I just look on like the
You just search Justin Fields
just
concussion,
search Justin
you can find
Fields,
it.
like people are talking about it, but on
Ooh,
the trending
nah,
page,
That,
I don't think he's coming back in.
Yeah, that stutter step
Gibson
was...
goes out into motion. Sam Howell alone in the backfield and shotgun.
Little bubble screen would be nice.
A deep ball.
Oh!
Antonio
Gibson, the former wide receiver from...
Wow!
Ah. Man can fumble the ball, but he can catch the ball too. Let's go.
He sure can. Brisker in the coverage. Got flexed out, started in the backfield, got motioned out, and he just said, whoop! Ran right by him. And
Good ball.
that's another credit to Brian Robinson is Antonio Gibson, like you said before, Drew, is a great player. He's a great talent. He's just Brian Robinson is just on a wholly different level. Gibson's still in the backfield.
Yeah, he's a great 1-2 punch, and I think
Sam Howell gets the ball out of his hands fast. This time in between the zone coverage for a first down.
Jahan Dotson.
Or to Dotson, Jahan Dotson. Wow, what a small window he fit that into, huh? That was the ball. That was like the exact play
That was like the Curtis Samuel ball.
Yeah, where he threw the interception earlier, except he threw it on time that time. You know, one of those things like if you do it right, it makes it look easy, but if you don't do it right, you look like an idiot. Probably not easy in real life. Oh, a lot of pressure around the corner. He gets sacked. He's gonna go down. And he'll be down, still within field goal range. It'll be a long field goal here, and it'll be a long second down play.
It's all right. It's all right.
You kind of wish that the Commanders didn't abandon the run there because it really allowed the Bears to pin their ears back and send a safety blitz on this play.
I think a bubble screen would
Oh,
have been
man.
perfect.
Yeah,
right
corner
there.
blitz rather. Yeah, just unblocked, unaccounted for. Great play call by the Bears, but they were allowed. They got away with it because the play calls that Washington, they're trying to push the ball down the field kind of too fast. They're more like comfortable dink and dunk and then take your shot. 'Cause that's what the Bears are giving you, right? I don't love them getting super aggressive there, but they get a little bit of yardage back here.
Probably about 9 or
4:42 on
8.
the clock. Gain of 7,
Ooh.
3rd and 12 on the play. Ooh, this is a big play. I mean, field goal, sort of helps, but not really, right?
No, I mean you're still at 2 possessions. Yeah.
So this is 4 down territory. So if you want to check down and get a gain of 6 on this play to Brian Robinson in the slot,
He's gonna get
you
stuffed.
can take that, right? And oh boy.
I thought Robinson was wide open there.
He sure was. Oh, and he's still alive. He pump fakes. He's running, and he's still in bounds.
Let's
He's a
go!
big
Gain of 8 on the play. This is going to be an interesting decision.
Do you give it
It seemed like he got sacked 4 times on the play, and he just eluded it somehow.
Never give up.
For real. And it feels like all of a sudden the spirit of Dick Butkus has left the stadium. He's going to go hang out with Kobe in heaven. Maybe he left a little bit too early.
And our girl RBG. We hadn't done that all.
They're kicking the field goal?
Got to.
After that play?
Why?
What just happened?
What is wrong? No, why?
I believe.
What is your justify that? Justify that.
Because you know what? We can score 2 and stop them twice. I believe that we're going to stop the Bears.
Because you've been doing that all night.
Huh?
Because you've been doing that all night.
We've been doing okay. It's. I know it.
Jamie, get ready, dude. We're going to this in 1 hour from now.
1 whole hour? The game's not going to be over.
Yeah, we'll be. This game was over about a quarter ago.
No, this game's not over.
Oh,
even though
no.
I can't believe they kicked the field goal.
I don't understand why y'all believe in the Washington Commanders. Like, there's nothing to justify that decision.
Well, Justin Fields has a concussion. So
Then no one cares, and he's gonna be fine.
No, he's not. He's not going to play well. He looks...
He doesn't have to. He
Not
just has
good
to play
out there.
well enough.
I can't believe people aren't reacting to
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
Oh, man. Can't wait to wear those shoes. Might wear them.
Okay. Okay. I tweeted that, and I'm having several people see it and interact with it.
Okay, showing concern.
Yeah. Several people compared to my normal post, which is like 0
Oh, okay.
engagement. So.
Several is like 5.
4 right now,
Okay.
but it'll get more engagement. So people have seen it. The commentators haven't talked about it, and this is going to be an interesting situation. That's going to happen live here on Thursday Night Football. He got dropped directly on the top of his head, or the side of his head, which is the worst thing to run directly into turf. Turf doesn't move like that. Oof. But that field goal decision didn't make any sense at all. Because now they're down 13, so you're hoping for 2 more field goals and a touchdown to tie it.
I don't get that decision either, dude. Like they needed
What's your
16
plan?
points.
Well, the thing is that the
90,
running game
13
isn't working
points.
right now.
I guess you don't have to go for 2. Like, you don't have to depend on going for 2, but even so.
I still feel like they're so close on that though, dude. Like you just did that play, like you said, Jamie, and then they don't trust him to get that last little bit. Like now is the time to put the weight in your quarterback's shoulders and see what they do.
Or maybe they just know that Justin Fields has a concussion and they're not going to score again the rest of this game.
You know what? That's actually a fair point. If wait, no, that was the Commanders though. Like their quarterback should have been able to go for that last
Right.
little bit.
No. I'm just saying that maybe they know that the Bears aren't going to score any more points the rest
So
of
it's
this
a
game.
finite number of points that they're going against.
Like,
I still stand by it was a bad
they're going to have
call.
to put DJ Moore at running back at this point. Their top Deontay Foreman was out to start the game. Roshan Johnson out with a concussion. Khalil Herbert probably out with an ankle, medial ankle, maybe high ankle.
Why don't kickers go for the coffin corner anymore?
Well, they can do a fair catch now. So they can take a fair catch from the 1 yard line and they get on the 25 off the kickoff.
Oh.
Which has only happened once so far in the NFL, but
5 and 25. That's just brutal. Right?
Justin Fields back out on the field. Doesn't look like eyes didn't look good there, right?
No.
3 touchdowns, 194 yards. Handoff. On a designed run, Justin Fields runs hard there. Didn't get hit in the head. Gain of 4 on the play.
Huh?
He looks wobbly, man. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Ugh. This I don't feel good about this at all. I can't believe no one else is seeing this.
Yeah.
But two-point conversions, they're not guaranteed. Yes, it's a 2-possession game, but it's a 4-score game. Better to get the point there.
Justin Fields
So
again.
the commentators are saying Jamie and I are wrong. They were just saying that
Oh,
it's better to get those 3
why
points.
are you not putting someone on Khalil Herbert? Thank you.
Yeah, DJ Moore literally. Oh boy. Fumbles the snap. Ooh, goes up the middle, takes a big pop, and gets the first down.
What happened on the snap? Was that a Fields issue or is that a bad snap?
I
Bad
don't know. Didn't look like that bad of a snap.
I'm hoping they show a replay. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, bad snap.
It was a really bad snap. Actually, that maybe makes me disagree that Fields might be better than... Because he was very quick on the reflexes
don't
on
limp,
that.
Payne.
He was very quick on the...
Oh God. Oh yeah, they still have their backup center in.
Yep, backup center.
All right.
Khalil
Payne.
Herbert back in the game. Let's see how he looks. Pitch to Khalil. Oh, and he... Oh! Ouch. And he tried to use that ankle and he couldn't push off of it. And he had to go down mid-play. Yikes.
All right.
35, I think that's the fullback. Oh boy. This Bears team. I mean, you got to hand it to them playing for their coach's job at this point. But at some point,
Blasphemy.
you just got to put your concussed quarterback back there and let him sling it. Oh my God, and DJ Moore is gone again.
That's
And
going
he
to
might
the fucking
go,
house.
oh my. Oh, and he said they stepped out of bounds.
No way! That's a lucky break.
He'll be just outside the 20.
I thought he broke that.
Kari,
Look how much, but dude, look how much
Blossing game.
more explosive he was running that route.
yeah, they just got to keep giving the ball to
the ball
him.
was coming to him.
I can't believe people aren't reacting more
bad.
to...
He made a play on the ball instead of person. Can't do that with DJ Moore, sir. $2 yards for Derek Blasphemy.
Blassin game.
Last in game.
Is his name. Fullback. Starting fullback. This is like the moment you live for if you're a fullback. You're like, yeah, give me the ball. I've been telling everyone my whole life I can be a halfback. I don't need to be a fullback. Let me be a butterfly. Spread my wings and fly away. If you're a fullback here. 27-14 going into the fourth quarter. 4's up, boys. 4.
Like the Horseman?
4.
Like the Horseman?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mongo.
You know, Jamie, we've been staying relatively even on our fantasy. I started at 49% to your 51% with our points predictions. Currently, Brian Robinson has 9.8 points.
It's not good.
Your defense has 6 points.
It's alright.
It's decent.
How much did we get for the Justin Fields concussion?
There'll be a stat update tomorrow.
Yeah.
Every week of the season to everyone, because life's more fun when you're in on the action. The crown is yours.
And again, I still feel like as long as there is clock on this, or time on this clock, I should say, Brian Robertson could go nuts. Like
Yes, sir.
it's very possible.
He will.
He won't, but he could.
Brian Robinson loves the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter adjustments, like we always said.
Fourth quarter adjustments, like Miles said. RBG.
I'm almost due for a new iPhone. Mine is almost dead.
Jamie, I low-key need you to commit to this movie with me.
I'm honestly pretty sleepy right now.
I'm gonna get 2 seats, bro. You need to go. Have an Adderall or a caffeine pill.
I don't abuse Adderall. I've never had an Adderall.
Well, then have a Coke.
I am.
Then you're good.
Or do you want to split a rock star?
Sort of.
Do that. Yeah, have a Rockstar and go to The Exorcist with me. Let's do this.
Do you think Natalie will let me? Are you gonna drive me there? Are you gonna drive me home?
Is it 3 miles from here? Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Ooh. Well, that's significant.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
I am. It is spooky season. Wonder if Natalie wants to go. Probably not.
Well, we got a whole quarter of football, y'all.
Fourth quarter. This is a big part of the game.
Looking at all
This
the
is an
red.
interesting commercial. There's just a dude
Yeah, I
walking
love
around
how
with
fat this
an
guy
Hawaiian
is, but how
shirt
good
and
he
a
looks at the same
Speedo.
time. Yeah. And now she's doing a TED Talk because her skin is good. Is that what it is? Yep. Yeah.
All right, I'm buying these tickets, Jamie. You in?
No.
Have
I
the
can't-
Rockstar, dude. Let's go.
I can't commit to this.
You can, dude.
No.
You can. It's a small commitment.
No. This game's gonna go for another like 3 hours. They're gonna tie it up. It's gonna go to overtime. We're gonna be here. I can't commit to it. Even if the movie is sweet.
Get to the quarterback, put some pressure on him, all right?
Handoff to Billings game. Tackle. They'll be in field goal range here. Did they show the DJ Moore catch after the...
I feel like I missed it
Commercial
because I
break?
was looking at Exorcist tickets.
14:32 left on the clock. St. Just. It's a good name. It's a good last name. Play action to Billings game. Wide open. End zone. Missed him. Missed DJ Moore in the back of the end zone. He wasn't wide open. He had a couple of steps. And they missed him.
Good play by Johnson.
4th and 5. A double move. Oh, well, yeah, I had a few steps there and Justin Fields just missed him. Great spot for the ball. DJ Moore just couldn't run underneath it. That's unfortunate.
Why does he look like Russell Wilson or Russell Westbrook with his helmet on?
I don't know. He kind of does. You're right. Santos kicking
Block!
up and good. It's been a great game for kicking so far.
It's been a great game. Yeah, kickers are making points tonight.
And just like that, it's a 16-point game. So that's why you get that field goal there. Nice. It's still a 2-score game because you know you're going to give a field goal in the next drive. Because you're going to give up a 40-yard play to DJ Moore, who's got to have close to 200 yards on the game. I really wish we would have paid attention to that replay coming out of quarter to see if they did, in fact, go out of bounds.
That's right. We'll be way more attentive when we commentate for our Quidditch game coming up on the 22nd.
How's that going to go?
I don't have any idea.
Oh, you guys are doing Quidditch?
I honestly, I was trying to look through the chat to see like what I missed.
She's gonna do she's creating a Quidditch game, and it's gonna be like I have no idea what's actually gonna happen. I think it's gonna be like she's gonna get people from the audience and do something silly and with like hula hoops on the end. I don't know. But you and I are gonna do live commentary for it as the sports broadcast.
yeah.
Applause out.
Yeah.
I'll do play-by-play and you'll do
Color.
color.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, I'm so in for that. I love that.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've heard those terms a lot. Never really fully understood what play-by-play means you're actually directly saying what each player is doing on every play, and I'm just
that's
like,
what I'm doing right
you're
now.
doing like
Colors
this is a comic book.
analysis.
You're doing the black and white lines, and I'm inking the page.
Yeah, you're just
I
doing the
don't get
analysis.
that reference, but sure.
Fucking nerd, dude.
Yeah. No, you're the nerd.
We're talking about commentating a Quidditch game. I think
I think we're both nerds.
Yeah.
Earlier, yeah. Yeah, dude.
No chance.
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm a nerd. I'm gonna.
Sam Howell's 20 for 24 for 206 yards and a touchdown.
Magic Johnson is still alive.
Yeah, he's one of the owners. He's one of the owners of the
I guess
club.
Sam Howell's having a hell of a game. I don't know what I've been watching. Gibson in the backfield in shotgun. Sam Howell drops back, goes up into pressure. He's gonna get Looked like he was gonna get sacked. Sam Howell is impossible to tackle, apparently, because
I love him.
Bears' defensive line is just bouncing off of him in the backfield. They do not want to sack him. He got hit twice in the backfield.
He did not fall down. That is incredible.
Great balance. They should use his feet a little bit more. He's got that Josh Allen-like flair. He's got a little bit of space out the middle, but he likes to throw to a wide open receiver for a
Terry
first down on
McLaurin.
the play. Scary Terry McLaurin flag on the play.
Roughing the passer.
You think? I didn't see a flag. I didn't see a hold on the play. Illegal contact. They're going to decline that, and that'll be a first down. Great catch by Scary Terry, up 20 yards on the game and 2 receptions.
Edmonds, a big off-season move for the Bears to try to
Hey, did they just do the Sam Howell howl in the stadium? That's hilarious. They should have just been the Red Wolves. That's so stupid. They're so dumb.
The Commanders is a terrible name, dude.
Yeah, that's terrible. It's
I
really
realize
bad.
there's no like racially charged implications, but it's not good.
Well, Red Wolves is sweet,
Red Wolves is pretty cool.
and it matches your Byron Pringle on the reception. Tries to run.
Not Brian Robinson.
Tries
I'm
to run
all for it.
backwards. Yeah, Gibson's been on the field this whole drive. Miles Francis. Which means they're just going to march it right down to the goal line and hand it off to Brian Robinson for a touchdown.
I think you're putting too much faith in your.
Watch Byron
Commanders.
Pringle catch this ball 15 yards down the field and then run 5 yards backwards for almost a loss
Why
of
he
the first
doesn't get
down.
thrown to.
Yeah, no kidding. De'Ami Brown on the target there. Hit him right in the chest.
Nah.
Looked like it's just a drop.
The first half, only 6 successful plays. The second half, he had 11
6 successful plays. Whatever that is.
11 in the second half is like their second half adjustments or something.
Dude, that is a significant improvement.
Yeah.
I
I mean, we talked about it in the first half.
I am a
It's
Brian
still not going to be
Robinson.
enough, though. You realize that.
sir. Faith the size of mustard
Turner
seeds
in
can
motion.
move mountains. Heard that in a Hillary Duff song.
Sam Howell over the middle to Crowder. Flag on the play in the area of defensive holding. That Edmonds catch might be called back Yeah, illegal contact. Look at that graphic. Already had it before. They're doing some crazy stuff with the scoreboard with Amazon Prime, the Prime Vision.
Yeah.
Because it's always like right when you look at it, it's like ahead of the screen. It's crazy. They had illegal contact on the bottom of the screen.
They're known
there.
for fast delivery, dude.
Yeah, I guess so. But they're using some crazy AI to like get those graphics before we even know what the hell it is.
Whoever is the typer is a pretty good typer.
No, it's AI. They're not typing shit. No one's typing
It's definitely
shit.
ChatGPT for sure.
Yeah. No, it's Amazon AMS or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
their own version of it.
Yeah. Their own chat. Oh, it's a screen to Brian Robinson.
It's a
And
big loss.
no, he just dropped it on purpose because he was already wrapped up. Even though in our league that would have been a half a point for me. A reception for a loss of 5.
See, I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a reception. It counts as a point. So if you lose 5 yards.
Oh, yeah, there's math. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Well read by the defense there. They only rushed 3. Sam Howell takes a big pop there on that kind of ill-advised screenplay. They didn't really disguise that well, did they?
Not at
Poorly
all.
executed by the offensive line, honestly. Sam Howell drops back. Passes it deep. He's got a step. Logan Thomas drops
Oh, I thought Thomas was about to go off, bro.
It'll be 3rd and 10. Great
Thomas
coverage
is already
on the play.
overproduced, but I mean,
Why
can you
is Brisker
imagine?
talking smack when he got fucking...
Great ball by Sam Howell.
Oh,
Logan
that's a
Thomas
hole.
straight up just drops it. No, he dropped it. He should have caught it. That's a catch you gotta catch. A double move.
Watch. He
To the
grabbed
outside.
onto his arm right there.
Oh,
He should have caught that.
That's holding.
I don't think so. Antonio Gibson back on the field, blocking on the play. De'Ami Brown for a first down, catch for 12.
I think that's maybe first or second catch for Diami. Very quiet game today, boys.
He's performing pretty well. He hasn't gotten a lot of snaps, but when he does, it seems like he's been getting targeted.
I would rather have Almond say Brown, but you know.
Yeah, no shit.
He was the pick right after Diami Brown.
Oof. Uh-oh. He's got his man
wide
open.
open.
Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel with a big catch over here, boys. All right, come on.
And all of a sudden-
Ryan Robinson.
Ryan Robinson. Antonio Gibson.
he's not even
on
he's
there.
not even
Antonio
on the
Gibson.
field.
Antonio
Yeah,
Gibson's
he's on the
selling.
field. Keep cheering, boys. Keep cheering.
Timeout. Get Robinson in.
Go Robinson. Trip on the sideline.
Rolling out to the right. Well defended. And he tries to throw an interception. Get Brian Robinson in the game. Second and goal.
All right.
Where is he?
Robinson.
Another
Yeah, my
target.
money's on Thomas.
This was pretty close to an interception here. Great coverage on the play. Oof.
Yeah, by the same guy who did it last time.
Hit the linebacker in both hands there. Yeesh.
What a landing.
Okay.
Okay.
Logan Thomas going out to the left. We haven't seen who's in the backfield yet. It's still Antonio Gibson.
He's a better blocker, that's why.
Oh, yeah, they're passing it here. De'Ami Brown. Targeted! And he
Knocked
dropped
away.
it. He dropped it. And they're not even in Brian Robinson territory anymore. So they get a 1st and goal from the 4-yard line.
Hold on here, sir. We have one more down to get a touchdown, sir.
No, I'm saying they can still do it, but they get a 1st and goal from the
Curtis
3.5
Samuels is
yard
open.
line, and they elect to throw it twice. Back to back. Seems like a bad decision to me.
Gibson's still in the backfield.
Gibson's still in the backfield. Well, it's obviously a passing play at this point. Logan Thomas motions into the slot. Jahan Dotson in the bottom of the screen. Scary Terry on the top of the screen.
Curtis Samuels.
Ball to Scary Terry.
Curtis Samuel!
Oh, and Curtis Samuel. Wide open.
Curtis Samuel, player of the game, predicted by Drew Braxton Nickens, gets the touchdown. Now we got to get 2, baby. Let's go.
You gotta get 2.
Robinson. Ryan Robinson.
Ryan Robinson.
Yeah, dude.
A brilliant play call. Like you said, Drew, never a doubt. Set in the corner on the blitz. Great read. Fast read by Sam Howell. Puts the ball on the money. Eric Bieniemy covering his mouth, mixing something up, acting like this is a confusing play. Antonio gets this in the game. Not even Brian Robinson. So you know this ball is going to Scary Terry, obviously. It's not a run play. Runs up the middle. He's going to get sacked. He's going to throw the ball up for an interception. And if you have the Bears in fantasy or they're going to call him down by loss, so they're not going to give him the interception. So that's nice of them to be like, hey, we're not going to count that as an interception on your stat sheet. Talk about interceptions and fantasy football now, Francis.
For everyone that doesn't have their defense, it's a great time to be alive right now. But I was surprised to see the Cowboys did not struggle with the guy that came in behind Diggs. Bland?
Yeah.
Did you watch that game on Sunday?
No. What was I doing? I don't really follow Cowboys football as a diehard Commanders fan.
Oh, that's totally fair. I don't really watch any team specifically. I just watch for fantasy football points purposes.
See, I don't watch football outside of the Commanders. A little bit of University of Washington football. And I don't watch soccer outside of Liverpool soccer.
So you're just very loyal to specific teams.
Yeah, I'm just a team guy.
I don't really have, I guess if I had to claim one, I'd be a Cardinals fan because I grew up a lot in Phoenix. Same with the Suns. But, I root for the Mavericks. I think it's funny. I don't really like to claim being a Cowboys fan just because they're a douchey fan base in large. I have a lot of friends that are good people that are Cowboys fans, but by and large, Cowboys fans suck.
I have a lot of friends that are Cowboys fans. I can't say any of them are good people.
I don't know.
By definition, a lot of Slytherins Cowboys fans.
Slytherins aren't bad people, dude.
Yes, they are.
Having a
That's
head
not
injury.
true. That's a prejudice stereotype you need to work on, my friend.
Professor Snape.
And what happened with him?
He was a good guy.
He wasn't a bad guy, dude. Did you not read to the end of the series?
No,
I
he
just
stopped after
He stopped at 4, yeah.
I just watched the highlights.
Stopped after Dobby died. I mean,
Yeah.
same here. I didn't
You
watch
never
the other
figured
movie.
it out, yeah.
I didn't watch. I cliff note what happened at the end. Kill my man Dobby.
Slytherins are ambitious and driven, and a lot of the evil wizards do come from them, but not all Slytherins are evil.
Yeah, I know. I'm just teasing.
No, bro, you seem uneducated.
Check,
Look at this house, dude. You think I don't know about fucking Harry Potter?
check your.
I think your girlfriend knows about Harry Potter.
She can literally recite the movies.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
I'm
gonna have her
before my
punch up
head injury,
jokes.
I could recite.
Oh, honestly, she would love to help you with them because
I
she likes helping me too with the Disney one. She carried me. I don't know Disney. I didn't know the character I was playing. Gaston. I had no idea. I just said yes.
Oh,
It's the guy
I
from
love
Beauty and the
Gaston.
Beast, right?
That's a
Yeah, he's the bad
great
guy from Beauty and the
character.
Beast.
No, dude, he's not a bad guy. He's just misunderstood. He's just,
Oh, Gaston?
That's actually how I played it.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Onside
think he's a
kick.
douche. I don't really know.
Kick is away.
Slide by him.
I thought that was a 2-point conversion. Did I miss that? What did we miss?
Yeah,
They missed
they,
their 2-point conversion.
What happened?
The quarterback got slammed.
Sam Howell?
Yeah. Remember you saw he threw that interception that they called back for the interception. That was
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
I just really had to pee. I did announce that. I remember announcing
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
You're good. I also have to pee.
The Dells are going right through us now. It's not that humid in Texas anymore, so we have to pee extra times now. Our bladders aren't ready for it. We're usually
Yeah.
just dehydrated. This half, 2 and 7 for 37 yards. It's almost like he's concussed or something.
Oh, these snaps are getting worse and worse by the minute, boys.
It's the fullback on the carry again. Billings game.
The
It's like a really cool,
fantasy name.
fantasy name. Yeah. If you're playing Dark Souls, you'd want to be Billings game.
Sounds like the right-hand man to the main protagonist. Billings game? I need you to go assassinate this warlock. All right.
That,
Duran Payne. Duran
yeah,
Payne.
just don't drop Justin Fields on his head, please.
No, that was Jonathan Allen.
2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. And it's another design run for Justin Fields. And he takes
Rough
another
play.
big pop there. It'll be 3rd and
Cameron
3
Curl
on
on
the
the
play.
tackle.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Think they're down here.
Yeah. Ugh.
And
Justin Fields, to his credit, is playing like he's fine. Head didn't quite bounce off the turf on that play. Almost did, though.
First NFL game that I went to that I can remember was last year.
Yeah.
I was did not know the yellow line existed outside of it.
So you were confused that there wasn't a yellow line in real life?
Yeah. Wow. Good
Pass broken up. Out route DJ Moore. St.
Fourth
Juiced.
and 2.
Benjamin St.
9
Juiced
minutes-
on the coverage.
Mr. Miles, you said that the game was out of reach, and it is a 2-score game with 9 minutes left in the game, sir.
It's over, bro. You're just you're holding on to your franchise, dude. But it's cool. I respect it.
Oh.
Justin Fields is like, I think, 2 of 9 for 27 yards in the second half so far.
Well, he's not doing the get the ball to the Italians and just throwing to DJ Moore. Why are you not throwing to DJ Moore?
What Italians are on the Bears?
No, the Will Ferrell movie, Kicking and Screaming.
I love that movie.
Get the ball to the Italians. And get the ball to DJ Moore.
No, it's Mike Ditka.
Is that on Netflix? Mike Ditka is in that movie.
Yes, he sure
Yes.
as fuck is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might put that movie on in the gym without volume the other day.
You
Kicking
need
and
that's when you need the volume for. Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's a great movie. I forgot about how good that movie is.
Get the ball to the Italians.
We watched it with our soccer team, like our youth soccer team.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we
You
watched
coach
it.
youth soccer?
No, I was on the youth
Oh,
soccer team when
okay.
the movie came out because I was.
I see you as a good youth soccer coach.
No, I don't know enough about soccer.
You would get into it.
No, I'd be
start-
a football coach or a wrestling coach. I mean, obviously.
Oh, you
I know.
wrestled?
Yeah, I was.
Well, wait.
My senior year, I was an All-American, or I was a 197. I was an All-American
Wow, you want to know what I
in
wrestled at
college.
in my senior year?
Ooh,
At this height?
149.
145.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we had Washington was 145, 152.
My senior year of high school, I wrestled 152.
Oh, 152?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, your height, that's about... It was so funny because I was a little skinny stick, and I would just, like, reach over and grab people's ankles when they would shoot on me.
Yeah,
it was really
that's
nice.
annoying. Yeah, I bet you were so... Yeah,
All these jack dudes would lose to me and get pissed.
that'd be really annoying to wrestle you, especially in high school when I didn't know how to wrestle. It'd be fucking annoying as shit.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about going into MMA, Jimmy?
Yeah, I did, but I ended up doing CrossFit instead when I graduated. I would have been good at MMA, but I'm too short
You
and
watch.
stocky.
So I was gonna
reach.
I'll tell you guys off screen some of the things, but yeah, I'll tell you off screen. I can't say.
Top secret.
Sounds like I'm getting invited to a secret
we're
fight
definitely going to a
club.
fight club after this.
No,
I just got an Exorcist ticket. Son of a bitch.
Sounds like I'm Drew's new champion that he's bringing to the fight club tonight. That sounds exciting.
well, there's this thing. We're Earthworm, and we gotta defend our planet. So
Oh, I'm getting invited to fight against the aliens because
yeah, Mortal Kombat, baby.
that's why. So I'm the champion for Earth. No, I could think of way more champions. I'm sending Myles Garrett in my place. He would defend us against the aliens. Miles, did you get the alert on your phone from Joe Biden?
You know, everybody made a big deal about that, and I think I technically did, but there was no noise or no anything else. It was just like this thing that I immediately ignored.
What happened?
Joe Biden texted me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
He was
With a siren
trying
on
to
our
sneaky
phone.
link, but then he fell asleep.
Targets Jahmyr Gibbs, so you got to feel good about that if you're a Gibbs manager. They're really pulling Brian Robinson off the field here. They are down 2 scores. I guess they perceive.
Logan Thomas has been quiet for the last 2 minutes.
Gibson has 64 yards of receiving.
Yeah, he had that big
Brian
play
Robinson
against
had 38
Briscoe.
to start the second half. Yeah, he did have that big play. And that appears to be Brian Robinson back in the game. Finally, am I right? Throw it to him. No, he throws it over the top. Pass is complete. Wow.
Curtis Samuels. Great job. Really getting in there in the second half now, boys.
Who is that guy? I've never heard of him before.
Oh, yeah. Former Colts receiver.
Yeah, that was a great read by the receiver. He knew exactly what that coverage was. He knew exactly where to go. Sam Howell just hit him right in the numbers. Gibson back in the field. Oh, boy. A little bit of pressure. And he is just tough to wrangle in the backfield, huh? Gain a half.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of bounds, too.
Half a yard on the play. Honestly, I wouldn't even really worry about it at this point. You got to score 2 scores. You're going to get 2, maybe 3 more. You just can't burn any timeouts right now. You can't have any mental errors right now and have to burn a timeout. Can't have
2-minute warning.
Can't have a delay game. Got to be playing up tempo right here.
Not a lot of holding calls this game.
Not a lot of calls in general.
It's been a low flag game.
Liked how this officiating crew has officiated thus far, and going to get sacked and he's going to go down. It'll be a 3rd and long here. Ngakoue on a sack.
That's all right.
Covered sack. Nobody open downfield. Sam Howell got hit last time, and he kind of got up limping. Didn't look serious. Definitely not super comfortable back there. Smiles comes back with a reloaded Yangling. And really just no one open.
Yingling on this side of the Mississippi is weird to me.
Yeah.
Yingling?
Mm-hmm.
You can't get Yingling in Michigan still to this day.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. 3rd and 13. Pressure up the middle to Logan Thomas, and he dives for the first down. They're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to him.
Another first down for Thomas, dude. He's somebody's.
And they're going to stop the clock here. There's a Bears player down on the field injured.
Oh, no.
Smith down on the field. And Logan Thomas, veteran move, knew exactly where he needed to go on that play.
The Virginia Tech tight end.
Great effort, but also knowing you're in 4-down territory, Sam Howell's smart play there was able to dump it down. Terrell Smith down on the field. 7:02 left on the play clock, on the game clock.
I want to change clothes.
Feels like they might go to a commercial break here. Oh, nope, they walked him off the field or something. I don't know. They dragged him off the field. They didn't show him walking off the field. Okay, we are going to commercial. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
And here's Sador Sanders and Dion in the commercial. And the NIL stuff is so cool. It really is going to change the game where guys like Caleb Williams, who play for USC, might legitimately be able to make a ton of money. And that gives them a lot of leverage to stay in college for 4 years.
I think it's good because you know what? You'll be able to not be so down on yourself if you're a bust. Because think about that. You're getting a little bit.
Are you calling Caleb Williams a bust already?
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying like a guy who does really well in college can make some money off of his college play. And
Well, I think especially running backs.
Mm-hmm.
I think running backs and other positions that typically don't get paid in the NFL or are tough to break into the NFL, like punters and kickers, make a few bucks, make 5 figures, 6 figures in college.
If they could,
if you're good.
DJ Moore definitely slowed down since his explosive start, but he is at 39.4.
Well, he's been pouting ever since they started calling plays for other players on the team.
His route running has been really embarrassing. Like, I would be upset with him if I were looking at him from the sidelines. Like, what is that conversation going to look like in the film room on Tuesday or whatever the fuck.
It's going to look like Matt Eberflus, who does not have the respect of his team, obviously, being like, DJ, what the fuck? And DJ being like, bro, I had 136 yards in the first quarter. What the fuck
Suck my
you want
dick.
from me? And he's going to be like, all right. You'll be with the team next week. I'm not. So I guess you're right. You win.
Fair. It is sad though, man, because I think like that's such a big tell, dude. Like he's just giving it away that he's not involved.
Caleb Williams is also a much better prospect coming out of college
Yeah.
than Justin Fields was, without a doubt. And Justin Fields had a great grade coming out of college.
So what do you guys think about Trey Lance being the backup quarterback for Dallas? Do you think
Playing
that
the
they
49ers this week could be a Trey Lance revenge game.
That would be a very interesting. I feel like Dak fades out the end of the season. He's a very Joe Flacco-esque quarterback. Good numbers.
Joe Flacco's a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah, but so is
Super
Trent
Bowl
Dilfer.
MVP.
So is Trent. Trent Dilfer also has a ring, so take it with a grain of salt.
Okay. Well, Dak isn't, is my point. Gibson's still in the game. McLaurin on the top of the screen. Drops back. Tosses it deep to Terry McLaurin. And that's going to be a flag on the play. Probably pass interference.
Wild.
I couldn't tell
That looked like it was almost an interception.
how much contact there was on the play
There's some chit chat happening.
live.
He's like, man, I can't wait to go to Mexico when I get fired.
Eberflus? I wonder how much guaranteed money he has. Oh yeah, definitely pass interference. I feel like that should be a separate category though. That type of pass interference.
Shielding or something?
I think a deep pass interference on an underthrown ball shouldn't be a spot foul. I think it should be like a 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah.
You know? They picked up the flag.
There's no flat foul. Wow.
I think that's a
See, that's
bad pickup.
a script writers.
Oof.
Script writers.
I feel like this is like a late edit in the script that the referees didn't get the final draft of.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, we weren't supposed to call that.
All right.
It's
You know who we need
Dick,
right now?
It's Dick Butkus Day.
You know what we need right now?
The ghost of Dick
Brian
Butkus.
Robinson. Right, Miles?
Put him on both sides of the ball, honestly.
And let him get some defensive points.
Yeah, let him get some sacks.
All right, bunches with Terry McLaurin. Where's that jet sweep from Curtis Samuel? That
Terry
would be a-
McLaurin goes into motion. The cat feeder goes out.
The
live.
cat is so excited.
The cat rushes in.
Could
from
not be
outside.
happier about that.
Wow!
Aaron!
Dropped in the bucket, Terry McLaurin.
Scary Terry, baby.
What a
Scary
throw!
Terry.
And you know what the best part is it's not Brian Robinson.
Oh, man.
What an absolute dime thrown by Sam Howell.
That
He
was
is-
a great play. That's the type of play that makes me worried that I should
Great.
have dropped him, but I still think it was the right decision.
Touch on the ball.
Oh, man.
Oh,
wait,
just
take-
absolutely beautiful. 6 minutes on the clock. Uh-oh, wide open. John Dodson, he missed him. After a great throw, he just misses the wide open receiver in the end zone.
The consistency factor is not impressive.
He's young. I mean, any promising throws like that one to
McLaurin.
McLaurin is promising, but oof. What a bad miss. And they're going to this guy in the corner of the screen like, let's not show a replay of that bad miss. That was bad.
Last designated run was 9:28 in the second quarter.
Oh,
Ah.
Brian Robinson's in, by the way. They really are just airing the ball out with Sam Howell.
Uh-oh. Cornerback's out.
5.
Curtis Samuels, right here. Curtis
54 on
Samuels,
the
second
clock.
touchdown.
You did call before the game. You said second half adjustments. You said Curtis.
Oh,
Samuel?
Curtis Samuel's running in motion.
So is Robinson.
Brian Robinson on the screen. He catches it. He falls. And he loses 5 yards on the
That's
play.
a half point, though.
Awesome.
As we briefly discussed on the last down.
Surprisingly disappointing game out of Brian Robinson.
Again, I was legitimately nervous about him being on the other side of the.
At another.
of
Oh,
lineup.
that's Smith.
Looks like a calf cramp to me. But oofy. Logan Thomas kind of, he just didn't have enough time on that play.
Robinson, to his credit, caught he kind of catches his. Look how far back his arm goes to catch that.
Yeah, I should have just dropped it.
Yeah, but every wide receiver thinks they're going another 15.
Yeah, drinking water, cramping up on the field. Water, not going to help. You're out of shape. That's why you're cramping.
Get some.
You always say
pickles
that. I strongly feel like water definitely plays a part.
No, it's not true. There's no research to justify that.
Hi, Bubby. Yeah.
But that is a cute dog.
Yeah.
We can all agree
Where's
on that.
Meatloaf been?
We can all agree on
Meatloaf
that.
is camera shy, dude.
Meatloaf is just pounding some food right now.
Meatloaf's a behind the scenes kind of cat.
He was with us on the first podcast I did.
It's a girl. It's not a boy.
Meatloaf is a boy name, dude. That's not on us. You got. I mean, like, I respect everybody's pronouns and whatnot, but like,
She's not my cat. She's Natalie's cat.
if you're a boy named Sue and I get it confused, then
That's the name she came with.
boy named Sue.
Yeah.
Casey is the most gender neutral name you will ever have.
Logan Thomas on the bottom of the screen, lined up in the slot by
Curtis
himself.
Samuel.
Goes in
in
motion
motion.
to join Logan Thomas.
And Gibson, who I'm a big fan of tonight.
Sam Howell drops back. Antonio Gibson receives, and he drops it. Okay, get that guy off the fucking field.
Yeah, that's bad. Honestly, even with me rooting against Robinson, it's like, why? I'm feeling good about it.
He had a
but it
reception
makes
open half.
no sense, dude.
Ron Rivera just heel turn on oof.
Oh, he knew it right away.
Yeah, he's upset.
That he fucked up bad?
He's
Yeah, no shit. I could have told him
dude.
that. That was a bad drop.
How much money do you think he gets paid to drop that ball tonight?
Not that much.
Couple
More than
fouls.
me.
Not that much. Like $400,000. Oof, missed it.
Wow.
Oh boy. Well, this
Wow.
game's
All right,
over.
Where's the
five minutes.
commander?
We're okay.
Tell me again how great this team is. They're better than you guys think they're supposed to be.
Okay, I'm gonna go change my shirt real quick. While we go to commercial break.
Yeah, this game's
It's
over.
funny you bought your
No,
shoes
it's
in
not.
Dallas Cowboys
No, it's
colors,
not,
actually,
sir.
now that I think about it.
No, it is not.
Got some
We're
really
still
good.
going with the theme. I call this my Should Night Cowboy shirt.
Okay. The rally shirt.
Why are you shaped like E.T.?
You guys. Drew Nickens is off camera right now, shaped like E.T. We saw his whole body. It
He
does
just,
look
he
like
just got naked off screen.
That's why whenever I'm inside of a woman, I say E.T. phone home,
Huh?
Yeah?
touching my finger to the sky.
I lost the metaphor.
Me too. I was trying to be there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more shaped like Rocky.
Billings game!
Either way, I'll probably have to
On
think
the
about
run
Drew Brady more to
is
finish.
6.
Alright, the joke was lost on Jamie's excitement. It wasn't good anyway.
It's Billings game. How dare you? There's not that much time left in this game. That was a big missed
It
field
is
goal.
ticking away. That really not great. 17 is theoretically possible.
All right, this is where we need Justin Fields to do what Justin Fields loves to do. Oh no, not Ridgeway.
He's acting like he's having a cramp to stop the clock.
Oh, okay. Smart man.
Yeah, he'll be back literally next play. But it's believable because a Bears player went down earlier.
Did you guys like?
Is that like a free timeout?
Yeah.
You fake an injury?
Yep.
That's cool. Is that an art?
Yeah.
Soccer does it all the time. Why not football?
I know basketball players flop.
Well, I would appreciate if he got off the field faster, but
Yeah.
Well, dude, you're not gonna earn any acting trophies like that. Yeah, he's walking pretty comfortably. It looks like.
he's really trying to act like he's cramping. He'll literally be back on the field next play. Maybe he'll take 2.
All right, fumble right here, recovery, running for touchdown.
Yeah, I could see that happening to the Bears here. Justin Fields
Punch the ball out.
hands it off to Billings game.
Oh, we stopped him. 3rd and 1.
Should be close to a
3rd
first
and
down.
2.
Yep, 3rd down. Washington calls their first timeout. Why didn't
That's
they just
good.
fake another cramp?
How many times can you get away with that, though?
I mean, literally infinity. I mean, you'll get a fine after the game, or maybe the ref will throw a flag if it's obvious. But that Khalil Herbert ankle injury looks really bad. That was really bad that they sent them back in.
He probably minimized it.
He tried to cut off the. He wasn't ready. That's like number one. If you're the training staff, you're like, all right, just do like a quick little run for me. Just do a sprint for me. Show me that you can cut off that ankle, and I'll let you play. That's like the only thing you have to show me how to do as a member of the training staff. And he obviously couldn't do it. DJ Moore on the top of the screen. Billings game in the backfield. Justin Fields drops back. Pass to DJ Moore, and he's gone for a touchdown.
Jesus, dude.
Oh, boy.
All right, well. 17's
That's
possible
game.
still. 17 is possible. Don't you dare put my juju back.
It's game. It's over.
No, it's not, sir.
It's your fault for putting that shirt on.
No, sir.
What's up, dude?
Natalie! Hi.
Talk Jamie into going to see The Exorcist in 20 minutes. He definitely should, right? He only said no because he was afraid you'd get mad.
I mean, you can go if you would like to go,
See, there's not a no there, Jamie.
but we do have lots of things to do tomorrow. Do you
That's
have-
what I
Don't
said.
keep talking. You said the right thing the first time.
That's what I said. We have a lot of things to do tomorrow.
Oh, man.
But
And I could watch a spooky movie here. I haven't seen very many spooky movies. Or we can watch Harry
Ooh.
Potter.
How's-
you can watch them on the projector.
Harry Potter on the projector with Miles in bed with us.
So you want to hop in our bed?
I've
Yeah.
been waiting for you guys to ask, but I already bought my ticket to The Exorcist.
You gotta watch. Just don't watch the first.
I did bring you a gift, though.
7.
It's on the counter.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a Miles costume.
Yeah, now you know what to go to for as Halloween, or to go for Halloween as.
It's the Barbie costume. Cute! I have to add it to my tiara collection. It was good. It was mostly just annoying. Like, people just not paying attention to the class and then being like, wait, what's going on? And then you're just sitting there waiting for other people to not be idiots.
My girlfriend's a nerd. I don't know if you guys knew that.
That's cool.
She like writes papers
She's going to drug counseling classes right now.
Yeah.
Addiction counseling, but it's so that I can be an addiction counselor, not
Hey, you know what it's time for?
that I needed it.
Some garbage time for Brian Robbins.
Brian Robinson.
Let's get
Brian Robinson, run for 84 yards. Get a quick TD.
just a quick like 70-yard TD that doesn't matter to the actual game, but
It will.
is massive. No,
We have
this game's over,
we have
buddy.
4 minutes and like 24 minutes and 9
9
seconds.
seconds and
Are you still podcasting?
Yeah, we
time
sure
out.
are.
Look what I got.
Brian Robinson.
James.
Sack. Is it a Frosty? A pumpkin Frosty? You didn't get one for me? What?
Wait, like from Wendy's, there's a pumpkin frosty?
Yes.
Spice Frosty. At
What?
Wendy's.
It's not
And
spicy.
You can. They are doing the Junior Frosty booklets again, where it's like $1 and you can get 5.
All right.
I'm so glad you guys used the tattoos that I left out.
I just did. No one else
What?
did.
The tattoos?
What is a tattoo?
Tattoo.
Oh, I was thinking of like a fluffy skirt that a
Oh,
ballerina would wear.
A tutu.
Tutu. Got a new pair of shoes today. Exciting stuff.
So Justin Fields really shook off that concussion, huh? Oh boy, sack again.
All right, now the game's over.
Yeah, it sure is.
Washington has 2 timeouts left. Yeah, this is.
Shout out to the ghost of Dick Butkus. Love you, buddy. You're good at linebacker.
In my other league chat, the guy playing against Moore just said it's always nice to go ahead and lose your week on Thursday. That way you don't have to get your hopes up the rest of the weekend.
What is DJ Moore at? 3 touchdowns for 225?
It's a fucking lot. Oh. He's at 52 points in our league.
Yeah.
With 8 out of 10 receptions, 230 yards, 3 touchdowns,
230,
and 3
2
receiving first downs.
One. Hey.
230?
230 yards
Holy
and 3 touchdowns. 52 points in our league, and just for like the comparison, so that we can see how like normal leagues score it, I guess you might say. He's at 45, so that's actually really fairly reasonable. It's only a 7-point bonus.
They might give it to DJ Moore again.
I'm telling you, this is a morale game for Chicago. They want to prove
They just
that they're
told him
not
to get the
trash.
fuck off the field.
Natalie, what's the? Can we do an over/under next week on our betting podcast of how many times you've gone to Spirit this year?
I haven't gone once.
Where do you do all these Halloween
A little
shopping?
bit here, a little bit there.
Okay,
you know.
yeah.
Billy's game!
Hobby
Yeah.
Lobby?
We aren't sponsored by them, so I'm not gonna mention.
Yeah, no, that's
You
fair.
know?
That's reasonable. I always get that part backwards. Get them to give you money and then talk about the product.
Yeah. But those are from Amazon.
It's fair.
Same with the spooky blood.
They
where you
shipped them.
super
They shipped them from a
by the
Spirit though,
blood.
just so you know. That's an Amazon warehouse in disguise.
What is it?
Spirits.
I always thought it was human trafficking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I did bench Justin Fields before this game.
Yeah. How's that feeling?
Well, I got Lamar Jackson coming, playing at Pittsburgh. So he's probably going to get like 70 points if I had to guess. So that'll be good.
Really?
I've never had Lamar Jackson in fantasy football before. But I just got offered a good trade and I had to accept it.
How's CJ Stroud doing?
Amazing. He's like passing for 300 yards a game and hasn't thrown a pick in a while.
Mm.
I just picked him up off of waivers for free.
Mm.
So put him in a trade offer.
I'd really like to see him score one more time, but I am about to head out to my showing of The Exorcist.
DJ Moore sure does look like a good pass catcher, huh?
He looks like he knows how to play this football game pretty well. Who would have guessed?
Feels like I got a lot of him late in fantasy football best ball drafts. So that might have made me some money. Let's see what my...
He just did the 1, 2, 3 on the camera. That's fucking baller.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they're not done yet, guys. They're not done yet is the thing.
Thank you. Oh.
I feel like if you were any team other than the Chicago Bears right now, this would be disrespectful. But because of how bad they've been, it's like, no, we get it. You need to do your thing.
That's all right.
Wow, all of our viewership just dropped off. What happened? I wasn't paying attention.
That was an earthquake in
I wasn't paying attention. What event just occurred that everybody stopped watching this podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know this was a... I thought this was a regular pink.
No, it's a special bandana, dude.
Special pink.
On Wednesdays
And-
we wear pink.
That's right.
It's not even Wednesday.
You're not even Wednesday.
There's a Mean
It's
Girls
Wednesday in my heart,
musical
Jamie.
now,
Don't be a
right?
hater, dude.
Yeah, it's always.
Miles, there's a Mean Girls musical now, right?
I want to see it. Honestly, it looks really good. I've heard it's great. This last Christmas, I actually I did the Jingle Bell Rock dance from the Mean Girls, like with several people. It was pretty fun, honestly.
Oh man.
I'm not good at it, but people laughed for some reason, so I was
Did
like,
you wear
this
the
works.
Santa dress?
I did.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I am playing DJ Moore in one of my leagues.
Oh, nice, dude.
how'd you do?
That's gotta feel pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, I also have Brian Robinson in that league too, so
That's also gotta feel pretty good right now.
yeah. It's alright. I had 3 of my 4 quarterbacks in the Superflex Dynasty League on bye, so.
Okay, if they can come back, that would be great.
That team's 8-0. We'll be fine. But we do have to find a trade partner for Jared Goff.
Ooh. Ooh.
The reaction
The
I get.
shorts. The shorts.
I spent
It's
way
a
more
boxer
time
short.
staring at that picture than I'd like to.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
nice.
Like 45 seconds. The first
that
time
all
I
it
saw
took?
Oh yeah.
I'll take that as a
Were
compliment.
you watching? Were you watching Harry Potter in bed while you were doing that?
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch Harry Potter in bed, honestly.
That
Sounds-
sounds great.
Don't get me excited if you're not gonna fall asleep.
oh. Well, I'll fall asleep pretty quick, but
She done.
40 points.
You know what? I don't have to work till Saturday, so I won't hear anything about it.
Me too. But I'm not a Commanders fan, so I wouldn't hear about it anyway.
Yeah, I just hope the Cowboys lose.
The Bears get their first win of the season.
I think the Cowboys. I'm not a diehard Cowboys fan at all. I lightly root for them because a lot of my friends do, and I'm here. But the game this weekend, I think, is going to be game of the weekend. The San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. I think that's going to be a really good game.
Doesn't look like Russell Westbrook without the helmet on.
Well, he's like in his refractory period of his concussion, so he's like having a good time now.
Drew, I'm glad we got the podcast together. I'm sorry it had to be like this.
It
my friend.
happens.
But I'm glad you really
you
love
guys
your new
come out,
shoes, and I hope you find some cowgirls tonight.
On October 7th at 10:30, you should come out to Dallas Comedy Club to come to Just for Jokers.
Oh yeah, that's
It's going to be a
2
great
days from now.
show.
Forgot.
Me and Miles and Lily Lopez, Will Paradox, and David J. Diaz. It's going to be a
I can't
fantastic.
think of anything I'd rather do on a Saturday night.
That is a really fun show. I've done that show in the past. The Four Jokers
Very
show
exciting
is
stuff.
pretty electric.
Oh, man.
Mr. Will stays off, leaving the building right now.
I'm out, guys. I enjoyed watching. This game was way more entertaining than I thought it was ever going to be.
Of course it would.
Way better. But love you, my friend. I'll leave my mic stands here, which means I'm coming back on Sunday.
All right.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, we'll live stream whenever Sunday Night Football is.
Oh, nice. Make sure I was gonna
This
say
over
this
here
right
so
now.
you guys can still hear me cry. 14 game. You know what? They needed this. There's going to be no violence in the city of Chicago today. I'm okay with that.
Ball gets thrown away. 1:08 on the clock.
Those are real pictures.
I thought they were actually old
Have you
self-portraits.
never seen those? I was on.
Taps?
What?
Those are fake.
Taps?
That's fake.
Tabs?
Ghost Hunters. That was the company. That was the name of the company. Was
That's
Taps.
what we want you to think. That's a shell company.
I always found those shows obnoxious, to be honest, but
I loved them. I bought like all the way in.
It's way
I'm gonna
different
send you a
from the
movie
day.
recommendation. It's legitimately one of my favorite found footage horror films, and it's about like a fake ghost hunting like spoof sort of show. And honestly, it's fantastic.
I love
absolutely love it.
House of
Terry
a Thousand
McLaurin.
Corpses. That's my.
Oh, Rob Zombie, dude! I love Rob Zombie.
Another meeting.
Devil's Rejects and the third one. I forget what the third one's called, but it's so cheesy.
I'll think on that. And I'll get it.
R.I.P. Captain Spaulding.
Sam Hall drops back, passes it off the turf. Crowder on the catch. And God willing, that'll be the last play of the game. Gore in the backfield. Sam Howell throws it to Bates. And Godwin. All right, thank you. Good night.
Thank you so much. Have a great night, y'all. Because I'm not. I'm a die hard. Yeah.